Okay, whatever. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like Donkey Kong. Marcos knows it. Marcos knows. He knows what to do, like a captain of the. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's roll. I believe we're being live streamed. I believe we're being live streamed. See what Zoom says. 64 people entered the waiting room. Let's check my phone. Let's see. Let's get all powdered up. Powder my cheeks. Get all ready. Get all ready for the big call tonight. It's a big call tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're on. We're on. 65 people already. 68. It's climbing. It's climbing. It's climbing. 67. All right, what's it say here? Open in all meetings. I definitely don't want that. Close that, Jazz. All right, good. Let's look at security now. Here. You guys can hear me? Is everybody there? Let's meetings. I definitely don't want that. Close that, Jazz. All right, good. All right. You know, 69 in the waiting room. We're getting busy. We're getting busy. Yeah. Yee. I get excited. I get excited. All right, it's on. Come on, everybody. Come on. Yeah. Come on. I get excited. I get excited. All right, it's on. Come on, everybody. Come on. How did I do that? Oh, I get excited. Get excited. What did I just post there? It's on. Everybody. I thought I had this all written out. How did I do that? There it is. Did I have this all written out? Oh, but this new computer, a new Mac. I'm getting double talk here. Oh, that's why, because I'm on Facebook. Got to close that window. All right, now we're good. We're good sauce. We're good sauce. We're good sauce. Let's try to share my screen. All right, let's go. Waiting room. What's the view right now? Let's do gallery. Let's admit everybody. Here we go. Here they go. They're coming in. Everybody's coming in. Coming in like crazy. Everybody coming in. Coming in tonight.
Goodbye.
So exciting. Can everybody hear me tonight?
Absolutely, Jan. I can't turn my camera on for some reason, though.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't let me. It says you cannot start your video because host has stopped it.
Oh, okay. That could be me. Hang on a sec. Start video. There you go.
Okay, super.
Try that.
All right. Love the new background.
Yeah, it's more fresh with the green, yeah?
Love it. It just feels so green.
Money green machine. You know it. You know it, baby boy. Who's ready to make some money in this house? I even wore the green shirt. I thought, you know what? It's all about that money. That's what we're out to chase. It's what we're out to get. Got to get our people rich. We got to get our people wealthy. We got to get our people money. They come to make some, right? They want to make this bacon. So we got to help these guys, Marcos. We got to help these guys and ladies.
Let's do it.
I
should have
guys like
worn
one
mine.
word. It's everybody. It's everybody.
Absolutely. This is dynamite. I'm just enjoying the ride, and I'm just so excited to share it with the rest of the world as well. There's nothing, we haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, I know. Are you going to be monitoring the waiting room tonight? You're going to be hitting that admit button with me. Just keep hitting that, okay?
Yep. We'll do right now,
Keep on
actually.
it. Keep letting everybody in. How you feeling? How you doing on a Sunday? You good?
Very good, very good. I've been dealing a little bit with a an issue with the this belching issue that just keeps coming back. But I'm working on it. It's a more of a back issue connected. So
Yeah, you were telling me about the back thing.
yeah,
How
it's been
time
bothering
is it where
me.
you are right now? It's 1 a.m. where I am. What time is it where you are right now?
5 p.m. Yep.
Okay, so you're in London time. You're in UK, aren't you?
Yep. Absolutely. I'm here with Dora. She lives here in the UK with her father, even though she's from Hungary. So I was in Hungary a little bit with her for about a month with her mother and her sisters, and then we came back to the UK here with her father. But I'm actually from Wisconsin. So
I know you're American. No, I know you're USA
yeah,
all the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
I totally know that. Yeah. Interesting. Cool.
So we're hopping all over the place. This is just dynamite. I'm just excited. I can't wait to attend one of these events that are near this place.
Me too. Me too. The call we did on Thursday was actually unbelievable. People in MAXPREAD and some of my managers and stuff, they were just blown away. Like they were absolutely blown away. So
I
they,
uploaded it immediately to my Vimeo channel and it just blew up. People were just
oh
contacting me
yeah,
left and right. Yeah.
I'm going to show you your downline tonight, what it looks like under me in the power lake today with all that spillover. I'm going to show you that now.
All right,
I'm going
let's
to go
do
ahead
it.
and show you my back office today. And I'm going to show, I want us to both explain a little bit more about the binary for everybody tonight. We can take it a little bit slow. We're not doing a whole spreadsheet section tonight, but there is a whole compounding attitude and aspect here. And the compounding is just taking out withdrawals and bringing it back in. You know, that's like 50-50, right? And so that's really going to happen anywhere. Like any platform that you're going to do, you can compound just by doing 50-50 of taking 50% out for you, putting it in your crypto bank account, we'll call it, and then taking the other 50% and putting that back into the machine, you know, putting it back into the engine. So
I was going to ask you some questions about how this money was coming into the main account. There's money coming into the main account and I don't know where it was coming from because you can't get it out of there. You can't withdraw it. So it's definitely, yeah.
I'll explain it all. And
Okay,
you're going to
okay.
like what I teach you tonight. I'm going to teach you something else about that money for a second. It's actually, that's interesting money. So tonight we are actually going to use $500 of my money to fund one of my downlines. His name
I already
is
did
Goose.
it. I did
Yeah,
it for
his name
2
is
people.
Goose.
Yeah.
And he sent me the Bitcoin to me. And now I'm going to use that money in my back office to fund him. So I'm selling that money that I'm getting from the company back to my downline, just trading it, you know, no
That's
profit,
amazing.
just enabling others, right? Which is so cool. The other thing is like you can just deposit right into that wallet with your own money and then keep spreading it around. You know, like if you got $1,000 or $2,000 worth of USDT TRC, you can just deposit it in there and you can spread it around to all your downlines. So it makes loading up people's accounts really, really cool and really fast. So there's no excuse. And people that are not so crypto enabled, but they want to get involved, we can totally help them now. And we can use our own skills to load our back office and then again forward that money to our downlines and to their customers and be able to load them up, which has never happened before. So now we can actually get faster, smoother, and better at this with this back office. So let's talk about some of the cool things. I'm just waiting for more people to jump in here.
Yeah,
And
I haven't seen any requests. Is that because you already automatically let them in or?
Yeah, there is no automatic. I have it actually set to waiting room at all times
Okay,
because
I haven't.
we always have some weirdos and stuff. So it's just set on that, but we can keep an eye on it together. But I've been letting them all in. I've been letting them
Oh,
all
okay, you've been letting them in. That's why. Okay, there we
Yeah.
go.
It also sets everyone to auto mute. This account for whatever works better than my other account. You know, I got 2 of them. We have someone with their hand up here. Wonder what they're
Yeah,
asking.
yeah, I
Let's
have a
just-
paid account for Zoom as well because there's no way I was going to keep it to 100.
Okay, let's ask to unmute and let's see what this person wants to say. And then we're going to get into the presentation. So Yadvedera Pratap Mal, you have your hand up. Do you have a question? We're letting you unmute yourself if you want to talk. Go ahead. Nothing?
Can't
Okay,
hear you. Oh,
exactly. Okay, well, let's lower that hand. Everybody save your questions for the end of the call. Put them in the chat room anyway. So that's where they go. So protocol for the calls are we do the presentation. We go over a bunch of stuff, teach you everything we know. And then you guys put your questions in the chat box. And at the end of the presentation, we will go through the chat box and we will answer everybody's question to the best of our abilities. And that's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunday. It is Sunday, February 12th. It is mid-month. Everybody's looking good out there. I'm watching a lot of nice faces on the Zoom. Thank you for everyone showing up. We've expanded the Zoom system here to accommodate more people, just so you know that. We're live on Facebook, and I'm going to consider going live on YouTube. Did you know there's a live stream on YouTube feature on Zoom as well? Have you ever done that, Marcos?
I haven't done it yet, but I've been wanting to do that. I'm trying to get a software where I can do it 2 ways at the same time. There's a software where you can do it, streamline it through YouTube and Facebook at the same time. I haven't done it yet, but I've been looking into it and I really want to try that.
What I realize is it's not that easy. And then you've got to basically use 2 laptops. So if you use 2 laptops, both signed into Zoom, one doing one job, the other doing the other job, then you can do it.
Yeah.
So you can have 2 laptops on your desk and roll it like that, or a PC with another webcam hanging off the top of your laptop. So little tricks to get it done, but you can actually do it. And I'm going to do it for next call. So after today, I'll be streaming live on YouTube. I was testing it about half an hour ago, and it worked really good, actually. I was on YouTube. I had about 7 watchers, and I don't know where they came from. Just like all of a sudden, I had 7 people watching me, and I'm like, oh, this is just a test. Let me get dressed.
That's hilarious. Let me get dressed.
It was so funny. All right, well, let's get into it. We're at 100 people now. I was just waiting for enough people to get in. Actually, we got even more waiting to come in here. Let's get them in here. Let's let everybody in.
This can be maxed out to 500.
What's that?
500 people, correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got the bigger account now too, so we're set up for good. We're set up now.
Cool.
And I'll even upgrade it as we get bigger because it'll get big. You know, it always does. I've actually had the 5,000 account before, so I know all about that. I just want people to be able to get in and we hit that button. So you focus on the button. I'll focus on the presentation, and let's get into it.
Will do.
All right. There we go. Where's my presentation? No, that's not it. Where is it? I got a brand new MacBook and I'm new to it. So I'm trying to get organized here. There it is. All right, cool. You guys all can see that. Yeah.
Is that the new one that you got in that video?
I did. Yeah.
Nice.
Brand new. So I kind of needed that too, because my PC was being weird, and I really wanted to have, there's 5 people in the waiting room, so let them in. Okay.
The waiting room doesn't, the waiting room does not show for me.
Okay. That's probably because you're not co-host yet.
Oh, no wonder. I was wondering what was wrong. I was like, okay, so
fix that too. There you go. Make co-host. Let's get all organized. It's only our second call, so we're still new. All right. There you go. Can you see everything now?
Yep, they're popping in. Yep, admitting.
Awesome. Now we're working as a team. That's how it's done. One thing I can't seem to have is the meeting controls, the floating meeting control at the top of the screen. I can't, for some reason, get it to hide when I actually request it to hide. It keeps coming back. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with the settings there, because I really would like it to hide. And it says hide video panel. No. I don't want to do that. So let's just hide that meeting controls one more time. Anyway.
Now we've passed 100.
Oh, of course we have. We're going to pass a couple hundred tonight. So welcome to MAXPREAD Technologies, everybody. Jan, Gregory, Marcos, Caleb, 2 of the leaders globally right now that are involved with this brand, this business, this model. I'm the global brand manager for the whole thing. I'm on international level with the company, and we are out there putting this to the planet. Marcos and I got in right at the beginning, right in early, and we're here to show you guys this all really early too. This is what we call pre-launch. So we're not launching the company till April 1st. So we're kind of not so worried about having everything perfect yet, because we're not even perfect yet. Like, we're actually, April 1st is when everything has to be amazing. And so we're just getting ready for that, But you guys, because you know us and love us and you're part of our family, you guys all get to see what we're up to way before the rest of the world does. And that's really advantageous for you, because that means you can take advantage of everything we're taking advantage of ourselves. And for the first time in a long time, we're able to release this stuff just a little bit early before everybody else gets their hands on it and get that home court advantage, as we call it. What I want to suggest for everybody is to make sure that you guys fund your accounts tonight. Everybody sign up. The link's on my Facebook wall. Marco's got his link on his Facebook wall. We've got links in our chat room. You can ask either one of us for our links, and make sure you do your deposit tonight. Tonight, the $100 plan up to $2,500 plan is available tonight. They're unlocked. And so that means you can get in and you can grab a plan tonight for 24 hours. So this is limited edition, 24 hours. You can jump in tonight, grab yourself a seat on the gravy train. Don't lose a seat, grab a seat, and make sure you're with us to the end, because this thing is going long distance and it's going long time, and it's going to be amazing. Everybody's making bacon here, and it's actually really, really exciting software, and I'm going to explain. So what is MAXPREAD? What makes it so cool? Why do we do the certain brands we do? Well, first of all, me personally, I only do brands in the crypto space. I also only do things that pay in US dollars. And if they pay in Bitcoin, that's an added bonus. I don't do anything that pays in tokens and all these other things, only USDT. The other thing that I like about this software is that it takes something really difficult to do on crypto and simplifies it and automates it. So if it's automated and it's simplified, my goodness, we've got a winner and a super, super hit on our hands. If Jan and Marcos were able to do some arbitrage right now in front of your face, and you guys could all see us, it would take a couple minutes to do probably one buy and sell. And what arbitrage is really simply is buying low and selling high on the exchanges that are out there like Binance, KuCoin, things like that. And so if we did one every 2 minutes, two guys like that, the robots here do one deal 20,000 a minute, 20,000 a minute. Imagine that, Marcos. Could we do 20,000 deals a minute, bro? You're muted.
We're not seeing the presentation.
You're not seeing the screen? The logo
Okay,
and anything?
there, I must have gotten muted somehow. Sorry about that.
Can you
Yep,
see
you'd
the
have to have it.
display?
I don't see your screen right now, no.
Oh, okay. Well, that's bad. Let's fix that. Let's do it again. It's brand new software and everything, so let's do it again. Must be something with the settings. Can you guys
I think
see
you're
this?
not-
Yeah,
I think
see
you're
your-
not sharing. You're not sharing the slide. The slide. Share the slide on your Zoom.
So you can only see what, the desktop then?
just the desktop. Yeah, it's purple.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what's going on. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's going to be okay. We'll fix this. Let me stop the share for a minute. Hang tight. Let me log in here. I know what to do. So let me go to the settings. It had to do with screen share. So full screen mode. Show all sharing open. Show all. There we go.
Yeah.
That'll fix it. So hang on. I just had to do a quick adjustment. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. And thank you. Thanks for stepping in, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Whiteboard. So what you got to do is, oh no, so it still doesn't let me. Let's try this and you guys tell me if you can see it, okay? So
Best thing to do is just share the full screen and not just one window, because sometimes there's an option where you can select certain windows. Can't really see it, so.
yeah, no, I know.
We were seeing it before, I think, weren't we? For
No,
once?
I don't think we were. Hang on, we'll figure it out. There's little settings. I got to just figure it out. So it's allowing me to share the desktop advanced portion of the screen, content from second camera, files. There we go. Ooh, so if I select desktop, it'll take me to open share preferences, which is new. And then it wants to know what I want to share, which is not what I want to do. Sorry, everybody. We'll get this figured out.
If worse comes to worse, I can load it on my screen, share it, and then switch the screens For
We
you.
got new people still coming in. We got time.
Okay.
We got
All right.
I'm not mute all. Okay. You can unmute yourself if you need to. Wow, that's really weird. I don't understand why it's not letting me share the whole desktop.
Yeah, your MacBook, you might have to learn a few new tricks.
That's what happens, bro. Optimize, share, open system preferences. So it keeps wanting me to open system preferences for some reason. And then it wants me to do what? Okay, firewall, privacy. This doesn't help. Of course, it doesn't help. Yeah, it doesn't help. Let's keep looking. It's new. Gotta keep looking. I'll do it again. Talk to everybody. Tell them what you love about the software while I do this.
Sure, guys, I've been testing out this software. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's earning somewhere between 0.6 and 1.2% daily. I thought, oh, maybe it's going to be the same fixed return. But when I got in there, I noticed that the numbers were different every single day. Goes to show you they're really trading, because real trades jump around different numbers. And it was really impressive, because I was like, oh, wow. So today it's $39. Today it's $49. Another day it was $51. It was just amazing. It's like these numbers just jump around, showing you the profits for that particular day. So guys, this is phenomenal trading. We are talking about a state-of-the-art arbitrage trading crypto platform that is just knocking our socks off like we've never seen before in this industry. And I'm telling you, I really believe that we've got one of the very best in the industry, if not the best crypto arbitrage. Wouldn't you say, Jan, this is the best crypto arbitrage software that you've ever seen as far as the arbitrage side is concerned?
Absolutely. I love it, man. I love it.
Amazing. It's just amazing. And, you know, there's some other stuff out there going around saying, oh, we do 4% a day. Those things are Ponzi's and they're going to fall apart. This thing is right in the right sweet spot, 0.6 to 1.2%. If you're not happy with that and you want to get greedy and get that 4% daily and these others, well, expect it to be around no more than a few months. But we're set up here to last, to share
Can you
the
see the
wonderful.
screen now, by the way?
Yes, I can see the screen now. Absolutely. Yes.
All right, good. No,
It
you're
is a
doing
little, it is a little on the dark side. Let me see if I can,
Can everybody see that? You guys out there? Should be fine, right?
yeah, it's a little, absolutely, we see it. It's a little small, smaller than before, but I think.
Okay, let's do view. It's not like full screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Oh yeah, okay, okay, actually we're right back on track, Jan. Perfect.
Okay, good, good.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Thanks for everybody's patience. All right, let's get into it. So we are, showing you guys software that is brand new, latest and greatest, and it doesn't come better than this. So this is worldwide right now. Everybody can participate. Here's a risk disclaimer. If you're taking a risk, it is a risk. You're an adult. You don't want to risk more than you can afford. You don't want to blame anybody if anything happens. It is a risk, and you want to read the risk disclaimer later when you go in the back office and download the PDF document for yourself. I'm Jan Gregory. I'm global leader and corporate brand manager. I do this for a living. This is what I do. I love to do network marketing. I love to do crypto. I think that crypto has been one of the best things that ever happened in my life. It's made me rethink a lot of the things in life, the systems that are in place, and just the way we actually live. Like, I don't think that people really live in the regular cash society properly. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're having a tough go of it. Ever since I switched to crypto, my life has changed. My attitude has changed. Everything has changed. So it's been amazing. Okay. Our company's head office is out of Hong Kong. That's where we're located as far as accounting and all of that sort of stuff. And our IT is actually in Europe. So We're building all of our websites and everything in Europe.
Let me mute this out just a minute.
Yeah, muted them all. Of course we had to. And then I'm gonna take, are you still unmuted? Yeah? Say
Sorry, I
hi.
was actually talking back to you. Yeah, I was trying to unmute them, but
It's
you beat me
okay.
to it. Okay, you got it.
Don't worry, I'm on it. I'm on it. So our head office is in Hong Kong, and our company has been around only a short period of time. We just launched here at the beginning of January as far as the product, and we are in soft launch, beta mode, early mode. So this is that time when everybody gets to try it, and there might be a couple little hiccups. It may not be quite perfect, but you know what? So far, it's actually been flawless. So I can't say that. It's been actually super, super excellent. I think we're at, 99% kind of thing. There's been a little tweaks here and there, but it's been 99%. What's really cool about us is the trading goes on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with the bots. And the crypto system, why I like crypto, it stays open, 365 days. It never closes. It's not a 5-day-a-week thing. And that's what I really like about cryptocurrency. It's one of those segments of finance that is open 24/7, 365. And that means we get to make money all the time. The company's mission is really simple. They just want to provide the best software tools to everybody around the world on a global scale and have everybody really be able to win and grow and do, what I call wealth growth with us. And so you put your deposit in, you grow your money with us, you have a great experience, you utilize software to achieve that. And this is something that a lot of people want to do. When Bloomberg did a study, they found out that 98% of society wants to actually grow money and grow their capital. And that 2% of it was they're not interested at all. So that's huge, huge numbers. 98% of the people around you want to do this. And the other thing they found out was they don't know who to trust. So they want to know what software to use and who to trust. And so we have the software and we have you, the people, and that's who they're going to trust. And that's just the equation right there. So if you look around, you look in your phone, you go to your kid's school, you look at the people at your job, 98% of the people around you want to do something like this. They want to grow money in a software platform. They just don't know what software to choose, and they just don't know who to trust. So there you go. And if you can give them the option and give them the options to work with you, you're going to have them grow with you as well, which is, I guess, the big idea is let's get everyone growing with us, right? Marcos, how many people have you grown in the crypto space roughly, do you think? Like how many people have you brought in and grown up so far?
Oh, in the crypto space generally, I would say probably, I don't know, somewhere between 2 and 10,000 people, somewhere between that range. I mean, I've been working this since 2017. I was in the MLM space long before that in the health and nutritional space. A lot of people that were in the health and nutritional industry moved over to the crypto, I noticed. And so when I just started sharing, sure.
Let me answer why they switched over. Because the crypto space, you're not selling a protein powder, you're not charging a credit card, right? Here, you're actually making money. You're growing funds, not spending funds. I just want to say that. So that's the real reason people are here, because we're here growing money and not having them spend the money. And this is really important. So people understand that you're not spending money, you're actually growing money. And I think it's really important for people to understand that's what we're all about, growing funds nonstop. Okay, let's keep going. So there's 1 trillion in the market right now. There's about 320 million wallets out there filled with crypto, which gives us a huge customer base to deal with, okay? And if you guys get out there and actually really make an impact, you guys can really help some people out and change their lives like your lives are being changed. I know there's tons of you on the call tonight that we've inspired, Marcos and I, and others on the call, that leaders and other people that invited you. And you guys are already starting to make some side income and growing and things like that. And you guys are already seeing the little seedlings of the power of all this, okay? Now you can get involved with our software way cheaper than going out there and buying an apartment and trying to rent that out as an additional income. This is a much better way for you to become a small cap investor without having to take out debt, without having to have drama, without having to have renters and real estate and all these other things. Like you can get involved with this at a really low entry point. It's just your deposit basically, and your money's already growing next day. Like that's amazing. And you're making 300 330% a year here, which that's really hard to make in real estate. You can ask all your friends, you can ask all your best real estate peeps, and nobody's making 330%. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So the infrastructure's here, the tools for trading are here. We're managing crypto here. We've been doing it for a while. You're going to see some of the history with our software, and you guys are going to like what we're up to. The global economic problems are huge. Banks are folding. There's nothing at the bank that pays any real money. Savings account end up costing you money. Everything's a cost. Wives eat money, husbands eat money, kids eat money, cars eat money, houses eat money, everything eats money. It's amazing. And so if you don't have money coming in and you don't have a way to grow money, you're going to fall behind. And that's where we come in. We give you the softwares, you put in some deposits of savings, and this way your money is growing up and actually powerful, and you've got additional income coming in to subsequent what's going on in your family and in your life, and etc. So with high inflation and the private money sector falling apart, the world really needs the answer. And that's where crypto's coming in. And that's why crypto's been growing. And that's why Bitcoin is the people's money. It's no surprise, and it's a no-brainer that Bitcoin is the people's money. Now, the idea of decentralization, and what does that mean? Well, that means that it's the private money for the people. This means that nobody's got their fingers in your wallet. This means that nobody's touching your funds. This means that you're in full control of your money. And that's what we want you to be. We want you to have control over your destiny. We want you to have control over your finances. And I think decentralization is a really big thing. And we're heading there. We're going to have a DAO, and I'll explain a few more things later. So our system breaks into a few categories. We've got what is our main engine. Everyone is like, how do you do this? Well, we have a main engine, and our main engine is called Agora. And Agora is actually the software engine that actually grows the funds and is plugged into all of the exchanges. When I say exchanges, those are companies. I just want to talk layman's terms for the new people. When I say exchanges, those are companies on the internet. And those companies are holding a bunch of cryptocurrency coins, and those coins are being traded. An exchange is a trading house for cryptocurrencies, okay? And so while those exchanges are out there, there's many brands of them, many brands. And we are plugged into all of those brands with our Agora software. And Agora has what we call like bridges and APIs, and they're all plugged into all these softwares so they can make those 20,000 deals a minute. It's big. It's big.
Wow.
It's big. And so Agora has all this stuff plugged into all these exchanges so that you just basically make your deposit and let that software get to work for you. Eventually, we're going to have a wallet for everybody, some tokens to vote with, our decentralized exchange of our own, our DAO. That's why we need the tokens to vote with, our marketplace for NFTs, payment gateways for retail. We're going to have an NFT marketplace, be plugged into some metaverse, and also have our own blockchain-based messaging system that is completely encrypted, which I think is really cool too, because right now when we message on our iPhones and MSN and everything else, everyone's actually tracking that message on WhatsApp, and all that stuff is actually being filtered and tracked and duplicated and recorded. And we're going to have our own blockchain-based messenger that is completely private. It's all about the people and privacy, and we believe in that here. So it's kind of really cool. And this is what our ecosystem looks like as we get into the future. Now, let's talk about the engine, which is probably the beautiful thing under the hood here. Agora, she's the partner that is partnered with us in all of our money-making developments. This is the artificial intelligence. This is the machine. This is cloud computing. This is highly precision automated interbank trading. So this is what's going downtown. So since 2014, Agora's been running as a software in development. 2015, the development started. 2016, the start of the joint trading with Agora and the neural engine in the MAXPREAD traders. 2017, the launch of Agora and the neural engine to work with clients in the wholesale and the corporate market. Then in 2020, the arbitrage platform for private investors came around. And then in 2022, we launched it with a network marketing component, first time in the world right here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we're MAXPREAD. We're the first company in the whole wide world to blend network marketing with the Agora engine. And I think that's incredible. Like, that is absolutely incredible. Nobody's doing this. We're the first ones in the whole wide world. So it's a really cool position to be in. Agora I know, hey, Agora is the engine, you know, and I like the name. What do you think of the name Agora? What are you thinking about that? You like
When
it?
I heard it first, it just rang in my ears like it just like started singing songs in every brain cell. It
I
was
called
like
it a her. I don't even know why I called it a her. I'm like, she, you know, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just call it that because I feel like it is, you know,
it
so
ends
funny,
with
right?
A. It ends with A. So Agora. There we go.
You know, Marcos, this is my favorite page in the presentation. Like I could just do this page and like screw the rest of the pages because this is exactly how it works. This is how simple it is. This is kind of all that matters all on this one page. And it really just tells the truth about exactly what we're doing. How does the arbitrage platform work? Well, you put your finances, your assets, your funds, your cryptos, whatever you want to call them to work. We're going to help you make a reward of 0.6 to 1.2 daily with our technology. The AI-driven Agora arbitrage platform is going to provide stable rewards all the time in a volatile crypto market, you know, and that's what I love about it. So you don't have to go out there and risk much. You don't have to go out and waste your money. You don't have to go out there and lose your money. You come to us, you simply make a deposit with us, and you're making bacon. So you follow the flow chart. You're the customer, that little robot guy. You pick your arbitrage plan, which by the way, the arbitrage plans are open tonight from $100 to $2,500. So make sure you dive in, grab one tonight. You've got 24 hours to make your deposit. If you guys need help funding them, Marcos and I have USDT TRC, the TRC version. We have tons of it. So you guys can send us any other types of cryptos you want, and then we can hook you up. And then you join our platform and you say, hi, now we're part of everything. We're part of the family. And then you pick your plan. And then the platform gets to work with you, and the exchange and the operations with Agora starts to happen on autopilot. Again, hands off. You do nothing except enjoy your life and make money with us. And then the rewards are yours. Like, again, this is so simple. This is like the 5-step lifestyle, you know, thing. Like, it's just so easy. It's just so easy. Let me ask you, because I know you did this right away. Did you find any difficulties with signing up, loading your money, getting your plan? Like, was it lickety split or what?
It was the easiest lickety split deposit I had ever made. I couldn't believe it. I was like, it can't get any easier. You just deposit, it's there, go to plan, purchase, done.
I know, like what? Under a minute it took me. It was so slick. I loved it.
And it was
you know,
there like in minutes. It was there like in minutes. I didn't have to wait like 8 hours like some platforms before it finally
me
shows
too.
up. Yeah.
The USDT TRX TRC flies so fast. Like, it comes in, you know, seconds. It should anyway. Like, if it's all working right that day, it should come in seconds, right?
There's a reason they're using
Tron coin,
TRC20. Yeah.
TRX. Of course, yeah. The Tron coin is behind that, TRX. And the TRX coin is 20,000 times faster than Ethereum.
Wow.
And it is about 95% cheaper to use than Ethereum. So it's a really, really powerful technology. Justin Sun used to be the head dude there, and I met him a couple times in my life. And he's since moved on. But the Tron Foundation, I've always been a fan since they started years ago. I've made a lot of money off Tron. I've made a lot of money with it. I bought Tron before it was anywhere near a penny, anywhere near a penny. I think I made $3.5 million off of Tron just in a crypto buy myself, a buy and hold. You know how we hold? I bought it and I held it, and then boom, it came out, and that was it. So let's get into the ecosystem of our next products. We got some cool stuff coming. So the wallet is coming next, and it's going to be cool. Like, we're always referring all these other wallets, and I think it's time we start to refer our own. So the MX wallet's going to be able to hold cryptocurrencies and NFTs. You've got full support, built-in browser. You can integrate any of the services we're offering. You can stake in there. So what is staking, Jan? Well, staking is when you deposit cryptocurrencies and you make a return on it. So it's like an interest, okay? And so let's say I deposit $1,000, I can make like 8% on that, okay? 8% a year on staking. Farming is when you're actually staking in multiple different coins in multiple different ways. And then you're building even more, like a farm of all this staking and all these opportunities. And then dApps stands for decentralized apps. And what that means is they're apps that allow you to do certain things that you don't necessarily do in the other browsers like Chrome and Edge and Mozilla in your phones and stuff like that. So the dApps are inside the browsers inside the wallet, and that allows you to go to certain websites, and then it interconnects with your cryptos, because like the Chrome browser doesn't connect with your crypto. You can't make a purchase with Bitcoin in the Chrome browser, right? So typically, and so when you're in a dApp inside of our app, then you can. So you're going to go to a website inside of the wallet, and then all of a sudden, all the money in your wallet can be used to do whatever you want to do on that website. So it actually is really slick and really cool. So we'll have that soon. We're also going to come out with a token for voting purposes for our DAO. This won't be necessarily a token that we're putting on the exchange, the market, and selling at all, but it is a token that we're going to be using to vote with, and also change certain parameters with, and also store kind of like a reward system. So there'll be a lot of cool things that comes out with a TMX token. We're going to have a decentralized exchange where our customers can go and exchange coin for coin. So you can go on there with your Bitcoin, exchange it for some TRC version of USDT, things like that, save you some money, make it cheaper for everybody, and keep all of our customers in-house, in the family, and everybody working together. It's going to be Web3. We're going to do cross-chain swaps, which that's what that means. You can go from Bitcoin into USDT. There'll be zero slippage, and slippage is basically a gas fee that you're losing, and we won't have anybody losing any money in our system. And so it's going to be very, very affordable, very, very low cost, and very, very cool. We're also going to have a marketplace for small and medium-sized businesses, and you can basically list all of your products inside of our marketplace, which is really cool. And then all of your customers can actually pay in crypto in order to buy all of the stuff in the marketplace. So if you've got a store now and you're a retailer and you're an entrepreneur, you can actually move all your products into the marketplace and start to receive cryptos for that sort of stuff. And then you can actually advertise the marketplace with the links and all that other stuff too. So really, really cool system coming out. And then we're going to be featured in the metaverse, and there's a couple of them. There's a Solana one. There's a bunch of them, actually. There's so many metaverses. Solana one's pretty popular. Snoop Dogg went into that one, but there's a bunch out there, right? And so we're going to definitely have a footprint in the metaverses. We're going to have NFT avatars. We're going to create market relationships. We'll have digital spaces. We'll see how far that gets, obviously, because the metaverse still has a long way to go, and it's all in development now, and everyone knows it is. So it's really nice to know that we've got a way to plug into that and show up there later. Our roadmap is really nice. Like, we started Q1 of 2022. So that's over a year ago now. And we started developing, planning, and getting everything going. Q2, we adapted to the Agora AI. Q3, we were testing the AI, making sure everything was flawless. Q4, we made the launch at the end of the year just to make sure that everything, and we had opened it up to only 15,000 people in total, just so that we could see how everything works and we didn't get overwhelmed on any of the systems. And then in Q1, we're going to be launching our wallet here, hopefully by the end of March. And we're going to be opening up all the packages here by April 1st. And then you'll see that the official company launch will come possibly by the end of March in Dubai. So we'll see. It's supposed to be April 1st, but we'll see what happens. They're kind of moving that date, but it looks like it's going to be Dubai at the end of March. 2023 Q2, the wallet launch is going to come. We're going to have a token. We're going to have a smart contract. We're going to be developing on our DEX system. So a lot of new things are coming. The larger plans get opened up in Q2 of next year, like the 50K to 1 million K. And by the way, you know that we have a 1 million package, right? And I was saying last call, I'm hoping you're going to sell the 1 million package. Is that right?
That is right. That is right. I'm determined to do it, and it will take some work, but anybody that if they put their mind to it, they can do big things. So that $1 million package, I'm shooting for it.
I was on a call with some Toronto guys, and they were not even flinching on anything like 500K, 1 mil, stuff like this. That this is what they do. They wanted to actually find a home for some of that size of money. So that was really cool to hear that on a call, and knowing that I've got something for them now. I've got this platform that they can actually plug into and grow their funds, and they can grow $1 million plan. So I'm really excited about that. Actually, I really believe we're going to or 75, but I would tell you many, many $1 million plans. It's going to get to a point where, like, after the first couple, we'll be just like, okay, we've done this now, we're good, you know, and we'll be selling so much of that kind of thing. But the first couple are still going to shock us and put us over the moon, and we're going to go crazy. I know we are. All right, so Q4, we're going to launch all that. We'll have 250K plan coming out, and we're just going to slowly release the money because we don't want to grow too fast. 500K plan in Q1 of 2024, and then the $1 million plan, we got to wait till Q2 of 2024. So that's like a year and a bit out before we can even sell that plan, you know, because we don't want to grow the company too fast. We don't want to have any of those problems that the other companies have. So we're going to be very frugal and very consistent and really cautious about how fast we grow this baby. We're going to be launching in 12 markets. We're going to be playing with the GameFi platform. Like, there's a lot of stuff, NFT marketplace. So a lot of this stuff really appeals to everybody. We're going to be with Binance here in Q4 of 2024. We'll be opening up the marketplace, the data centers. There's lots of things. Like, I'm not reading every single thing. We're going to have Academy for training, acquisitions. So there's a lot of stuff. We're looking at having our own bank. You know, we're having our own licensed bank at some point backing us, like real bank, rudimentary banking system behind us, so that we're transferring funds to the rest of the world and back in and out. So it's going to get really, really, really big. Like, I mean that though, like really big, but we're going to grow slow. We're going to grow consistent, and we're not in a rush. Like, I asked some people in our chat room today, what's your rush? Like, what's the big rush? And then there was no answer, but there really isn't a rush. Like, crypto's here to stay. You just got to be slow moving, consistent at this, but you got to be fast moving and take action on getting your friends in and getting your plans done and becoming part of the family. That's where the speed comes in. But as far as taking your time and unfolding a business and growing it to become a large conglomeration, I think it's a great idea. I really do. And then, you know, we get right into 2026. You guys can download this and have a look, and then we'll move into the plans now and show you guys what they look like. All right. So the first plans start at $100 and go up to 15K. And today we've got the 100 to 2,500 open. Normally we're only open for 5K, 10K, and 15K most days of the week. And that's just for leaderships, because we're growing leaders right now before the April 1st launch. And so only on our Zoom calls for 24 hours does society, all of our invites, all of our downlines, all of our friends that we told this to, they can come in on a limited edition special option and be able to purchase anything from $100 to $2,500. And that's just the next 24 hours. So Marco's going to keep a stopwatch on everybody and make sure you guys know. And then for the next 24 hours, you guys are rolling. So you guys get in, get your crypto set up, and make sure you make your deposit in the next 24 hours. The window is open now. Technically, it's open now. So if you want to make a deposit during the Zoom call, please do. The next packages are 25K, 35K, 50K, 100K, 150K, 250K, 500K, and $1 million. 1 million. And that's a big boy, and it's going to be huge. And we are going to be really, really surprised and happy when we sell a few of those. I know we are. It's going to be sexy. The affiliate program here comes with so many bonuses. This company has so many bonuses for everybody. It's amazing. So we've got 7 different areas that we're going to cover right now. Some of it's a little complex. And I'm going to let Marcos talk a little bit about binary here right now as we get into that page, and he'll explain how that works and give you guys some tips, okay? Because I know a lot of you are writing to me wanting to know how binary works and what kind of tips we could give you in that regard. So I'll let him explain. He's been doing binaries for years too. So direct bonus is when your first people sign up and make a deposit. And so you get 5% for that initially. Now that 5% is actually growing. This is an increasing commission company. We're out to make everybody happy. And so your commission can grow from 5% to 12%. And that's really, really cool about MAXPREAD. And you can see this here. So as you go up your ranks from M1 to M4, then the M5 to 7, it goes to 6%, 7%, 8%, 9%, 10%, 11, and 12. Right now, I'm on M7, almost M8. So I'm already making 6%, and I'll be making 7% possibly tomorrow or sometime soon. And then it just keeps going up and up and up from there. The one thing with the binary legs, you've got to keep a 70-30 ratio. And it's not that easy. It's not that easy for me right now. I'm going to log you guys in and look at my back office so you can see what I got there. Right now, I'm at 60-40. I'm 60-40 as a ratio. So that 70-30 is kind of a tricky beast to kind of achieve. And I'm hoping, I know I'll achieve it. There's no doubt about it. It's only been a couple days, but it is what I call challenging, and you've got to be on top of it. Like, you literally got to be on top of it. So I'll show you guys more in a minute when we log in. The leadership bonus is huge. Like, it's massive. Like, this is big. And this is that money that you said you couldn't withdraw from your main wallet. So everything on this page goes in the main wallet. So 75, 100, 150, 200, 250, all this gets deposited in the main wallet. All this money, 300 and something thousand of it. I think it's like 355K. All goes in your main wallet. And then that money ends up going to raise your packages up, or you could sell it to your downlines and load them up as well. So you got two options. You can sell that money to your downlines, or you can grow your packages up and save that money. So that if you save it up and keep saving your ranking bonuses, then you don't actually have to pay for your next upgrade to 10K. And, you know, so if we keep selling it to our downlines, we won't have any money to upgrade for our 10K from that part of things. So that's how that works. So if you keep growing naturally and you keep holding this money in your main wallet, you end up paying for your next upgrade with your rank bonus. So it's actually really cool how the company rewards you as well. The first level volume is here in USDT. So, you know, you at M7, you start having to have a quota. You don't have a quota until M7. Okay. You just have your personal plan up until M7. That's all you're responsible for. And then if your people start coming in, you've got to have, this is your 1 leg and 2 legs. You got 2 legs to the binary. So you got to have them even Steven for the first while of commitment. So you got to see 1250, 1250 like that. Right now I'm on M7 and I've got to have 16,000 and 16,000 in both. Okay. And then it starts to get offset. Look, it'll go 24, 24, and that's the last time it's even. And then it goes 32, 48, 55, 80K. And so this is what I was trying to tell Don and a couple of guys on the phone today. You really don't even have to worry about the binary percentage until it starts to get to M10. At M10 level, this is when you got 32K here, 48K there. This starts to change now. And this is when you got to be really aware of it. But honestly, up until M9, you just want to pound in as much deposits in your 2 legs so that you hit these numbers equally. And it's really, really easy. So that's not even much to think about, just so you know. It's really actually simple to follow along and do. But at M10, ooh, the game gets a little bit challenging again. Like this, there's someone in the waiting room. The game gets something really challenging again. So at M10, those ratios are moving, and you've got to change the way that you do your, you got to change the way you place your people. So you'll see. I'll show you more in the back office. But I love it. I love a challenge. I was telling the guys last night at dinner, I get up every day for a challenge like this. This excites me. But basically,
challenges is what keeps you moving. It keeps you growing. It keeps things consistent.
It does.
Oh yeah,
it really does. Yeah, man, you're with me on that. I know you
then
get up for the too.
And then when you reach one goal, now you make another challenge. You just don't stop. That's how you have to live your life if you want to become successful.
Well, all night last night, the last stage here is called M22. And I already got a saying. It says this: M22, I'm coming for you. And that's all I keep saying. I keep saying this: M22, I'm coming for you. And that's like my tagline now, right? And I love it because I am coming for M22. Like I don't look at you as my competitor, and you don't look at me as your competitor. And in fact, this is network marketing. We're teammates. We're not competitors. But I look at M22 as the challenge. M22 is the business of my goals, not you. Beating you at something is not a goal. Working with you is my goal. Beating the system and getting to M22 is my goal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the deal. That's the trophy, you know? And so M22 is the challenge. It's the goal, and I'm heading for it. I'm laser focused on it, actually. And I'll tell you guys more. We're doing this twice a week together. So you're just going to see growth in front of your eyes nonstop anyway. The matching bonus is real sexy too. 5, 3, 2, 1, 1. We got M11, and you notice that the juice really starts to kick in here at M11. Like that's when the legs get offset at M10. And this whole zone right here, M10 and above, this is when the juice like starts to move and you're starting to get 750 for your rank bonus, 1,000. Like it gets really good. I want to say this about MAXPREAD. It is money, 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 money. Like it's 7 stacks of layers of money. And if you like money and you like getting paid and you like getting rewarded, then you need to join our company and be part of MAXPREAD, because it's probably the most rewarding 7 layers of love I've ever seen in my life. M11 to M22 starts to pay more. So you get an additional 5 on level 1, an additional 5 on level 2s. Level 1 is all your direct people that you brought in. That's like my Marcos, I brought him in. So I make an additional 5%. And then anyone Marcos brings in, I make 3. And then the level 3, I make 2, and I make 1, and then I make 1. And again, it's challenging, it's sliding scale, it's increasing commissions model. It's really, really interesting. Like honestly, the stuff that we've got here keeps you moving, keeps you hopping, and keeps you working. And that's the main point. And then we've got fast start bonus. In the first 14 days, you've got to sign up as many people and bring in 50K, and you get 7,650 in cash bonuses. And I've already made the 150, I've already made the 500, and I've already made the 2,000, I think. I'm pretty sure I've made 2,000, and then I'm trying to get that 5,000 for the 50K. So that's that next step right now. We'll look at my back office together, and we'll look and see what I've made, because it's all there in the list. But I think I've made the 2,000 already too. So I love fast start bonus. I love making bacon, and I love getting extra, money for growing really quick. And if you guys sign up and you want the fast start bonus, you've got 2 weeks to make 50K in deposits under you, and it unlocks 7,650 bonus. And there's a lot of people in network marketing and the world right now that are broke and they don't have much money. And I'll tell you, join us right now. I actually love it when people are broke and they join us, because they're hungry, Marcos. They're actually hungry and they need money and they want to get it now. And I love that. And it's a good thing when they're broke and they join us. So join us now if you're broke. It's a great time in your timeline. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Many people went from high to low. I sat around with Prince Pardon. He was a millionaire 2 times with us in the last few years, and he went back to 0. So he knows all about it. He had to sell gold chains and Mercedes Benzes to pay his rent and come back. And he wasn't embarrassed about it. He's like, yo, this is the money game. It is the toughest game in the world, And so that's the deal. But just get out there, make your bacon, and get paid. Like all this money comes in fast starts. You get to spend this and withdraw this and pay bills with this. So that this is exciting, really, really exciting. We also have a marketing bonus for an education center, an office, as some of you call it. You can actually use the marketing bonus for hotel parties. You can use the marketing bonus for YouTube advertising like Marcos does. You can use the marketing bonus for various things. You just got to submit your receipts, and away we go, and away we grow. But you get 3% of your team volume, not more than $3,000 every month on the first of the month. And you can start to really grow and use these marketing funds to do more things. And a lot of the leaders and a lot of the people that do this out there think of that. They're like, oh man, I wish I could get a bonus here of money that I could actually do something with, right? And that's why we have it here. We've got something really exciting and really big, and you can actually get in and make it hot. Oh, Favor is our guy. That's our guy we're going to actually fund right now live tonight. So we're actually going to fund someone live, and he's going to buy his plan all on the call. So get ready. Then we have the infinity bonus. We have rank 20, 21, and 22. And the infinity bonus, the company takes 3% of the total pool, and we put that away. We take 3% and put it away. And then you can see the split, half, 1, and 1.5. That equals 3%. And we give that 3% to the top performing people. That way they've got a little something for all that hard work of reaching the top, And it's hard work to get there, man. I'm telling you, to get to M22 is going to be is a job. And I'm on it every single day, 7 days a week. And so getting there and then getting that extra 1.5% is going to be the juice. And I hope not that many people are there. I hope Marcos is there, and maybe like a handful of peeps are there, because I want that number of 1.5% to be shared with as little of you guys as I can, because I want to see us make some serious bacon in the infinity circle.
Yep.
Yeah, I should call it the winner's circle or the infinity circle, because there won't be that many people at M22. This I know. This I know for sure. So we'll see how many get there. And that is it. That's the terms and conditions. We deposit with USDT TRC. We withdraw with USDT TRC. The withdrawal fees are 3%. I'm not sure Marcos explained that to you guys ever, but it's 3% withdrawal fees. And the withdrawal times are up to 72 hours, but they're usually within 24. So they just want to give it time, but most withdrawals are coming within 24 to 48 hours ever maximum, but it can be up to 72 hours, but that's it. So just keep that in mind. And
I learned
that's
something
it.
new
Thank you
too.
so
Didn't
much.
know
Let's
about
make
the percentage. 3%. Beautiful.
Yeah,
That is a good number.
It's only a 3% withdrawal fee. Really nice.
Wow. Wow. Love it.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you guys that last call. Every call, I'm going to tell you more and more and more, because you know how this works. We just keep learning and we just keep getting better at the game, right? Let's get into the back office. Let's jump in there. So guys, make the most of the moment. Make sure you guys join right now. Make sure you guys sign up with our links right now. And then make sure you make your deposits in the next 24 hours. The $100 to the $2,500 packages are open right now. I call them packages. They're plans. I should say plans is what it says on the website. Sorry. The plans are open: 100, 250, 500, 1,000, and 2,500. It's limited edition. It's today only, 24 hours only. Get Jan's link, get Marco's link from our Facebook walls, get it from the chat rooms that we're in. Get our links and get signed up. And anybody else that's promoting that, it's open for you too. So everybody's links that are out there, you guys can jump on right now. Somebody put it on Facebook that you like. Go ahead, grab their link, and then make sure that you sign up tonight and make your deposit and get your plan, okay? I know there's a few people out on Facebook that have been promoting it because they joined along with us. And so if you know them and they're part of your family, make sure you support them. Support the people you like. And let me say this, if you've ever worked network marketing and you ended up joining under someone you don't like, okay, you just don't like them for whatever reason, now's your time to switch over to us. Come work with the best. Join Marcos, join Jan, join whoever else on our team. Come switch gears and get with the best people and start getting mentored, because Marcos mentors, I mentor. We give you content, we give you instructions. Did you see? Okay, bro, did you see the instructions tonight I gave on how to make money with Zoom calls? Did you see that? The 4 steps?
I did, and I shared it in my Telegram immediately.
You're welcome. No one, I've never seen anybody tell anybody to do that. Do you know that? Nobody has ever told anybody to do it like that.
They don't educate their downlines on these little details. It's very important and very effective to teach your people the little things that can really sprout out into something big. Just those little things can make a big difference in your business. It's amazing.
Why don't you take a second and read out all 4 things, because it's really fast. Go ahead. Teach everybody how to make money with Zoom calls right now. And then we're going to switch to the back office. Go ahead.
You want me to share the screen or just read it off?
Read it. You share the screen if you want. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Just a minute here. Let me open it up real quick here.
Right now, Marcos is going to teach you guys how to make money with Zoom calls. Like, not your Zoom calls, ours. My Zoom call tonight, you could be making money off of this Zoom call right here. That's what we're talking about. But you don't know how, right? Like, most of you don't know how. How am I going to make money off the corporate Zoom call tonight? And Marcos is going to show you right now how it's done. Go ahead, show them.
All right, guys, look, it's so simple, guys. So for the next Zoom call, you want to make sure that you follow these instructions to the T. So how can you promote your Zoom call and make money? 1, download the flyer from the chat room. When we talk about the flyer,
or my Facebook wall, or ask for the flyer, even on email. Ask for the flyer on WhatsApp. Ask for it. Show them it. Yeah.
This is the flyer right here, right here.
Hit save on it and download it and save it to your device, right?
Yep, you can just hit download right there. Download it straight to your computer or your smartphone. And then the next step right here is copy the Zoom call information from the chat room. So it just means go over here and copy all this information right here from top to bottom. You right click and boom, you select it, you copy it. Now you get your referral link from your website. That means you simply log into your back office, you copy your referral link, and then you add it, okay? You add it to the information that is in here, and then you simply paste it on your Facebook wall or your LinkedIn or any other social media.
You can also, number 4, take the flyer, right?
Yes.
Tell them and put
Yep.
this in your daily stories.
Yeah, you take the flyer, you put this in your daily stories on Facebook and Instagram, add a hyperlink in the link section to the Zoom call, add a second link to your referral link, and add some wording to create some excitement. Now, I did try putting the stories through Instagram, but for some, actually the Facebook story, actually you have to do it through Instagram in order to get that hyperlink, don't you? Because I tried through Facebook
Yes.
stories and they didn't
Yes, you
let
do.
me. Okay,
Yeah.
so just remember, guys, if you want to post your story on Facebook, what you need to do it is through Instagram. And then through Instagram, you can add hyperlinks to it so that they will be able to click on the referral link, your referral link, and also the Zoom link
Correct.
embedded right into the story itself. That way you will increase your chances that more people, people are lazy. That, if you give them all these instructions of where to go, they'll just jump right over it. But if you make it easy for them to just click on it, if it's right in front of their face, you have to put stuff right in front of people's faces these days a lot of times in order for them to take action. So make it as easy as possible for them to take action and move fast, because this is how you're going to grow your business and this is how you're going to make money. You've got to keep it simple, like they say, kiss it, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple
The
for
KISS
your
principle
people.
works. It really
Exactly.
does. And so back to what he said, you've got to make it super, super easy for everybody to click on the links and come to the Zoom. And when they come to the Zoom, they get educated, they have your link, and then they can join you. And that's how you make money off the corporate Zooms. And you're welcome, everybody. You're welcome for listening to our training. And that was one tip right there. That is $1 million tip. That is hands down $1 million tip. We've also got a script.
You need
for,
to share your screen.
MAXPREAD.
Share your screen.
Yeah,
gotta share a
we've
screen.
got a script for MAXPREAD, and we can share the script with everybody too. So if you guys want the script, we'll get that to you. You guys can ask us for that after the call.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, good. So I'm logged into the back office right now. Can you see it?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay, cool. Let's get through it. Let's walk through the whole back office right now. I love this part. But that's what's about, you guys. Is Flavor there? Are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Let me see. Let me go.
You might have
here.
to
I want to
enable
ask
him to.
One sec here. Participants. Can you search participants and ask Flavor to unmute themselves for me? Tell me when you find him.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. Just a
Okay.
minute. All right, here, let me type it in the search.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's 2 of them. There's 2 favors in. 2 of them
Oh.
identical. Okay, I'll just do the top one. Let me see. I'll do both of them. Let me see. Ask to unmute. I just click ask to unmute on both of them.
Actually, it's the other guy is Gustavo. That's actually the one that I want to do. It's not that one. It's Gustavo. Do you see Gustavo?
Okay, Gustavo.
in there?
G. Oh, I see him there. Okay, let me unmute him.
Yeah, unmute Gustavo.
I just clicked ask to unmute. So he has to
Good.
unmute himself. Okay, Gustavo, you there?
Yes.
All right,
Awesome.
all right, there we go.
Are you ready to receive some money right now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, you got your back office open right now, brother?
Give me 1 second.
Everybody, we're going to show you how easy it is to fund your downline right now. So Gustavo signed up with us today, and he's going to buy the $500 plan. And you can see in my main account, I've got 506 right here. I'm going to send this to Gustavo now, and then he's going to buy his plan. It's that easy. And we're going to show you, he's going to say when it arrives. You can see how fast it gets there. You can see how cool our system is. And then you're going to see how awesome this is for networking, because it's all internal family stuff now. Like, we can totally hook each other up, which is so cool. Really cool.
All right. I'm in.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to hit transfer button. I'm going to send you 500 for your plan. Your user is Goose with a capital G.
Yes.
Going to put in my 2FA code. Okay. And tell us when you get it. Boom, I hit the button. Tell us when. Hit refresh. It'll be there.
It's there.
Yeah.
Wow. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Seconds,
That
right?
was quick. Yep.
That
yep,
is
that's
amazing.
All right,
Yes.
Gustavo, walk us through. Tell us what you're doing now. Go over the plans and guide us and tell us what you're buying there and stuff.
All right. This is the first time I've been in here, so
On the left, are you on the computer or the phone?
phone.
Okay, so top right is the menu little box thing. So go top right, grab the menu, and then look for plans.
All right, plans.
Click that, and then scroll down until you see the 500 plan. You'll see it there. MX 500. Bro,
All
we
right.
got a customer buying a plan live on the call in front of everybody right now. I don't know if this gets better, bro. We're some really cool guys, man. I'm telling you, no one does Zoom calls
All
like
right.
us. Nobody.
It's done.
Nope.
It's done already.
Wow.
Yes.
Congrats,
The plan was
Gustav.
upgraded. Yep.
Okay,
It's all
now
good.
watch this. Everybody watch this. I go to my team right now. Watch, I get down to the bottom because he's one of the last guys to join. Look at this. You're going to see Goose down here. Where's Goose? Where's Goose? Goose, who did you sign up under?
Jen, you.
Okay,
Under
well,
you,
that's
Jen.
good. Then you should be here somewhere. I'm trying to find you. Of course, right when I want to find you, I can't find you. Wow. Where is this guy? Okay, let me just search the username. Okay, there he is, Goose. There it is, the plan, 500. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all done, everything.
Wow,
Now,
congrats.
thank you. Now, good job, Goose. Good job. Now I'm going to go up here to the
Thank you, Jen.
binary system. I know I'm going to jump around for a minute, but that's okay. Every call is supposed to be different anyway. And right now in the binary system, look at this for a second. And I got to explain something to everybody. Listen to this, Marcos, because you're really anal about this too. Everybody starts off with the auto switch on and you cannot switch it. Why? Why? Because the computer is going to first put your first person you bring in to the left side. So make sure whoever that person is, your very first leader in our case, because we're leader guys, the big dog goes in first in the left. Just make sure it's a big dog, okay? And not a medium or small dog. We're going to have three sizes of dogs. You know how we do it, right? There's the big dogs, the medium dogs, and the small dogs. The big dogs got to go in first. The first person, and everyone listening, if you're a leader, you know what I'm talking about. Your very first deposit has to be a big dog because it's on auto mode. And then your second big dog goes in second, okay? And make sure it's like that. And then they go in automatically left and right. And the computer is going to place them in the left and the right. So make sure you phone your big dogs first. Get them to get your link, get their money ready, and then boom, do it second. You know, don't let just people do whatever they want. You control the situation. And you definitely don't give two big dogs the link at the exact same time, and then, or your big dog and your small dog, sorry, the links at the same time, and then your small dog screws it up for you. Make sure you give your link to people one at a time at the very beginning. It's very, very testy moment for the first two. Very testy, okay? Remember what I teach you. So you want to make sure that your two big dogs go in on your left and your right away. Sorry, your biggest dog on your left, and then everybody, big, small, medium, large, whatever, on the right. It doesn't matter, but your big dog first. Make sure they go on the left. That's just the rule of thumb. The first big dog goes in first. And then once the second person comes in, it'll go to the right with the computer automatically. And then guess what happens? The auto button turns off. And now you can actually press left and you can press right. You can see them on the screen, how they're highlighted, yeah? And so now you can choose which side you want people to automatically fall into, all right? And so that's interesting, and it gets more interesting. And then you have what's called a waiting list. You see those words, waiting list 24-hour right here? Well, it's a drop down. Look at that. Goose is in there and wealth building trifecta is in there. And I got two guys in there right now that have made deposits, and they are right here right now, ready to rock. Okay. Now, how do you find out how much they deposited? Well, you go over here to my team and you type in wealth building trifecta. Trifecta, and you hit search, and you can see he was $100 deposit. Okay, you can put in Goose, and you can see how much he was, a $500 deposit. You see what I mean? You can also see if they already brought in partners. So that's a determining factor if they're a big, small, medium dog. If you got a guy that did a 5K deposit and he already got 24 partners, He's a big dog. Make sure you put him in the left. Okay. Remember this. Remember what I teach you. So now you know, and you've also got to keep a 70-30 split here, and I'm still off keel, but you don't have to have 70-30 till Saturdays. So Saturday is your 70-30 cutoff day. So all week you can be off keel a little bit this way, that way. But if you got it dialed in perfectly for Saturday, then you get your binary bonus unlocked. This Saturday, I didn't make it. I'm brand new, so I'm off keel. I'm going to be off keel for a minute, but that's okay. Like, I'm damn close anyway. They keep saying you're doing good. You're doing good. I got 41% in my left. I got 58% in my right leg. So I'm still close. I'm almost what they say 60-40. Yeah. So I'm kind of 60-40 right now. But anyway, let's put Goose in the left, and also let's put Wealth Building Trifecta in the left. Confirm him and confirm him. Boom. And now they're in my left side, and I've got 3,600 in that side and 31 guys, and I've got 12,900 in this side and 43 guys. And now that percentage just went up higher a little bit, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it today. I'm not worried about it at all, actually, because I don't need to worry about it now till next Saturday. So throughout the week, I will start to play conditioning, and I'll see where my deposits are, and I'll see who ends up depositing, and we'll get into it like that. Okay. But for now, this waiting list, I think, is really important to a lot of people because they have stress right now. They're like, oh my God, where am I going to put my guys? How am I going to put my guys? How does it work? So remember what I taught you. The system sets to auto first before you have anybody in there. Brand new, it's on auto. And your first 2 deposits have to go through before the automatic turns off, okay? And so what you got to do then is you got to make sure that you sign up your big dog first, and then you sign up your next person, whoever that is, second, okay? Just remember that sequence, no matter what. And then after that, they're going to be in your waiting room, and make sure you place your big dog in your left leg. Left, you see how it says upliner right there? Left means that it takes spillover from your upline. The right leg does not. Now, that's not a negative or positive thing, and that doesn't even necessarily mean more money for most. Both legs are perfect and both legs produce, but what that means is the spillover does come out of here and actually helps grow the bigger dogs. And that's just when it comes to network marketing, that's how it works. So it is, it is advantageous to the ones that work. That's all this is about. I can't stress that enough. And it's usually the ones that don't work that bitch about everything. So the guys that are hustlers like Marcos, I already put him in the left leg. He's in my left leg, right? So he's over here. And it doesn't matter if he wasn't either. Like, just look where he is right there. And he's got 57 partners underneath him. He's a beast, this guy. He's a beast, right?
I haven't even started recruiting yet.
Oh, me neither. Me neither. I've been busy with everything else that I've been busy with. So it's been busy.
Man, yeah, I was trying to deal with a little bit of a health challenge and trying to recruit at the same time. It's crazy, but man, once I start blowing this thing up, guys, be ready.
Oh, don't even worry about it. You could actually make literally millions of dollars with 8 people, 6 people. There's people that already proved that to me too. 6 leaders below you, you could actually make millions of dollars with just 6 downlines for you. And then the rest is all them. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it just depends on who you pick and who picks you and how you guys work together. I've seen it already. There's one guy I worked with, Neil. He only it was the Magic 7, and he only had 6 guys under him ever on any company he did. And they did millions all the time. All those boys, like, they just cranked it. So You'd be shocked at what you could do with less is more. And that's what he said. He says, I don't want to talk to 100, 1,000 people every day. I want to talk to my 6 partners every day, and that's it. And I'm done, and I was like, wow, okay, I get it. I hear you. All right, so let's get back to the dashboard. So you can see here that I'm now going to be ranked M8 in a minute, and that's really cool. I'm actually really, really happy about that. Thank you, Goose, for joining us tonight and making that deposit. What I'm going to do really quick here is I kind of want to minimize the screen a little bit. Just give me a sec. And I just want to show you guys the proposal again. Where is that? Where's my proposal? Open in Finder. Hang on a sec. Let's go here. I want to show you the levels again. So M7, 6%, M8, 7, M to M10, M11 to 14 is 8. So right now I'm already in that percentage. You can see how many user bonuses I've made. I've made 75, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. I've made all those cash bonuses already too. And right now, I'm about to make $2,000 bonus. I actually think I literally have to have, if my calculations are correct, I need $400 more in deposits. Let's go take a look here. Let's go take a look. I need $400 more in deposits if I'm right. And let's take a look on Safari here. Where am I on the website? Which one was it? This one? Okay. So let's go look right now at my team page. Nope, it's this page. Sorry, bonus system. 15,000 in my main volume and 16,000 right there. Next leader bonus, $400. Next rank, M8. I'm at 24.9 on my side volume, and I'm at 15,000 on my main volume. And so I've got to get those funds in to make sure that this ends up coming in where I need it. So it's almost there, you guys. I'm almost there. I've got $1,000 more in my main volume to get. And once I do that, it's going to end up moving me up to rank M8. And then I'll end up getting that $2,000 reward, bro. How about that? Amazing,
Do it.
right?
That is amazing.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Let's look at some of my bonuses already. I've already received $852 in direct bonus. I've already got $732 in binary bonus. And I've already made $1,075 in leadership bonuses. And remember last call, they were all empty. These were all empty on the last call. And now I said, wait till next call. We're going to have some numbers to look at, right? Remember I said that.
I
So
do. Yeah, I remember.
If you want to learn how you get bonus, you click here and it teaches you. Direct bonus is a 5% reward. If you want this, if you want that, it's all here. So you can see right here what it is and how you're getting it, okay? So now you know. All that's there. Fast start, infinity bonus, they're all there for you so you can kind of educate yourself on how to do it. We're also going to how to make binary. You see how this is how to get bonus. We're going to have another link on how to achieve binary. And so we're going to have a little link. It's coming. I already talked to the management and I've got the guys making that for me. And so we're going to have that on the binary system page, how to make binary. And it'll be right below here. Okay. And then it'll give that explainer and the education on how to master this page. Okay. You got to study. But I say this to everybody, it's actually not that big a deal. And after about 30 days, you'll know everything. You'll know everything. It's just like every other topic and every other subject. The more you do it, the more you study, you'll know everything. So don't even sweat it right now. Don't even worry a little bit. You're going to figure it out. No problem. Okay. The finance tab shows you your main account. It shows you your bonus account. I can take a withdrawal right now. If you guys want, we can send that withdrawal home. My daily income's already at 277 off my bots. My affiliate income's already been 2,659, which is really good for a few days work. Like, I don't know that many people that work for 3-4 days and make almost 3,000 US dollars. Like that's a really good income, really good income for a few days work, in my opinion. You probably agree. You can see how much I've
just
totally
$500
earned.
just $500 a day changes most people's lives dramatically.
Oh, it does. It does. 29.37 already in a few days, right? And then look at the spreadsheet. You can see it here, right? I transferred out 500, how much I made, blah, blah, blah. Those are transfers in the minus. Those are the ones that I empowered others. This was my leaders in another country that I set up 3 amigos there. I got all their accounts open right away. I got 700 in there, you know, and that 700 comes from that same thing that I showed you guys before on the chart. So all of those monies are coming off the chart, right? So keep that in mind. Everything that's on that chart comes in, which I've been kind of keeping close tabs on, and it does. So all the bonuses that they promise you all come in, and that's the beautiful thing. So welcome to the company, welcome to the game. And then back to partnership. These 3 tabs are the best. This way you get to see your ranking. You get to see who you signed up with. You get to see your referral link. You get to see your rank. You get to see what your first level volume is. You get to see how many first level partners you have. You get to see your partners totals in total. You get to see your total team volume of everybody. You get to see everything, right? And then everybody listed here. And then you also get to see their numbers here too, which is really nice, right? And they're all small right now. Like the volumes are small, but that's okay. You know, like don't worry about it. They're all going to blow up and everything's going to get big. We're only opening the website for the small deposits on Sundays and Thursdays. So right now it's not as big as it usually can be, because we're going to do that soon. By April 1st, when we fully wide open, my thing will be full of money anyway. Like, it's not a problem. I'm not even worried about that. But you just want to get people registered and get them in, and then all the leaders will make their deposits and everybody else will. But it's nice to see the way that they organize all the data. Everything is well organized here. And just by the amount of people that I have already in here, it's already at $1 million account. Like this is an already $1 million account. There's
That
no
is
doubt.
mind blowing.
Yeah, it really is. And so I've already got it done. Like in a few days, I've set it up. So it's set up for success. Like, it's really nice. Have you been going through the chat room just looking for any weirdness?
I haven't seen anything so far. Let me see.
Okay,
I'm
just checking
answering.
too.
Yeah, I'm
answering along the way?
answering different questions in the chat.
Okay.
Some people we'll just go over these questions once you're done with the main presentation.
Okay, no problem. You can also see your teams here. So you've got 3,800 in your left team, 33 humans. You've got 12,900 in your right team, 43 humans, and you've got your percentage there, 42 versus 57. And so those are the numbers that you want to be 70-30 on, okay? And then you can move around in here and click on here and you can see more. It's actually really robust. So I encourage you guys to do it yourselves, and then you guys can see all that. And this is where you get your plans. So your plan is shown up here. I've got the 5K plan, of course. I started as a leader. I've got 6 days left on my 365 days. So it's locked for 365. That's a question. Just like the withdrawal fee is 3%. What's the lockdown on the deposit? It's actually 365. Okay. The daily income, I've already made $40. No problem there. And then it shows that I've purchased all of the other plans to get up to $5,000 once you purchase the $5,000 plan. And then when I purchase 10, it just keeps going up from there. And I will purchase 10. Like I totally will keep growing this. And I have to, because if I want to be M22, I actually have to buy a 100K package for sure. And so do you. So eventually our plan will be worth 100K every day, which is really good too. We have no problems with that. But the plan page is really nice and simple. It goes all the way up to $1 million. And everyone understands how it works. You heard Goose tonight. He bought his plan in about, that took less than 30 seconds from the time I sent him the money
Yeah,
until
that
he
was
bought
fast.
it. Now, I think that was 20 seconds he joined the company. 20 seconds. So that was amazing. Thanks again, Goose. And then there's news. Everybody can see the news here and go through everything. So that's nice. And then there's promos. So you've got all your presentations here. Now, someone said they had a hard time downloading something, and I don't know why. That they probably pressed the wrong button. This is like a copy button, and this is the download button. So if you press download, it will download. I've already done it, and I've downloaded the Spanish one and the English one, and they download like a dream. So the download one is with the arrow and the little circle around it, and the copy one is the one that has those 2 squares there. So make sure you press the right button, because it does download like a boss. There's also banners and other graphics you can download, and my internet's a little slow. And then there's other files for the merchandise and things like that that you can download. So it's all there for you. Enjoy. And then, of course, we have a support ticket. And now we are in beta mode. You guys are getting used to that with us. Nothing's perfect. You're getting used to that also with us. So if you see anything that doesn't quite work, or you had a little bug or a glitch, this is the place to report it. And definitely tell me and Marcos, because we had something with a Latin character on the sign-up form. That was weird. I don't know what that was, but we had to send that into support too. And I've got VIP support for everybody, all the leaders on this, just like we do always. So we've got VIP support on Telegram, and we can get you guys plugged in, and they'll take care of anything we need. I've already changed someone's email. I've already sent the welcome email link. I've already done a few things, actually. I've changed the 2FA for a guy. So I've already done some stuff with support that was required already. So really helpful support, and fast and loving. And so we love you too. So make sure you tell us what you need, okay? And it's like our own business. So we do care. If you're having an issue, tell us. It's not one of those things where it's like, don't tell us and then go tell support and then cry about it later. No, tell Jan, tell Marcos, tell everybody that's your manager or whatever, what's actually going on with your account, because we actually want to know. Because what if that happens 3 or 4 or 5 times? We're the guys that are going to see that and keep tabs on that. You're not. And then that way we can report further. Hey, 7 of my members are having this glitch with the Latin character thing or something like that, And so we want to be able to tell everybody what's going on. Other than that, you've got your profile up here, which I don't expose because there's other things in it. And then that's it. So you got your profile top left, and you can switch between black or white screen. And I think the black uses the least amount of energy. When it's white, it actually sucks a lot of your battery. So keep that in mind too, even your cell phone. If you keep anything in dark mode, you're saving the most amount of battery possible. So that's one tip for everyone. Again, another little tip. And I think I'm done. I think I'm ready to answer questions. Marco, have you got anything you want to add?
Absolutely. Guys, you did mention that you wanted me to explain the binary just a little bit.
Yeah,
I
okay,
didn't-
I'll bring it
Yeah,
up.
we didn't jump. Yeah. So guys, just remember that the binary is a binary principle is very simple. Before we explain the actual understanding of how the 30-70% rule works, what you need to understand is a binary simply means two legs, one on your left and one on your right, and everybody else falls in that organization, either on your left or your right. The way a binary works is simple. It doesn't matter whether on your right, or it doesn't matter whether they are on your left. You will get paid the direct commissions if they join your link. However, with a binary, there are going to be people on your left and there's going to be people on your right who are not directly in your link. They will either come from above, which is called spillover, because your sponsor is bringing them in and they're falling in underneath you, or they will come in from your people's links as well. So what happens here is that you start to build volume. So as long as you're binary qualified, where you have one person who with a personal deposit on your left and one person with a personal deposit on your right, and you have volume that's falling in on both sides, you will get paid a percentage depending on the percentages that the particular company is offering you. You will get paid percentage on the volume of the weaker leg. And then when you get paid on that, that volume is deducted, and now you need to go to the other side and switch it back and forth depending. But if you have a good sponsor or a sponsor who's bringing volume in on one leg, then what you can do is try to focus on your opposite leg. And that's how a binary works. You've got to keep it balanced, okay? Now, concerning the 70-30 rule, I want Jan to explain that just a little bit more as far as what you need to get paid on the binary. Does that mean that when you have 70% on one side, but let's say you've got 20% on one side, you will not get paid on that binary until you reach 30%? Or like, tell me a little bit more about how that works, because I'm trying to understand it a little bit more myself.
Let me educate you on two penalties, because you need to write these down because you're super awesome.
Okay.
So the first penalty that you're going to receive, and this is what keeps people hustling. And I know the word penalty sounds harsh, yeah? This is the penalty. You see this binary bonus that's a week here?
Yes.
If you don't have 70-30 by Saturday at midnight CMT time, it's Central European time, CET. If you don't have 70-30 by CET midnight on Saturday, you don't get your bonus. And it can be $20,000 for me. Look at this. Just look at that.
Wow. So
Yeah,
here's a
and
question. Here's a question for people to achieve that. So let's say that you have one leg that is just growing at super phenomenal speeds, and no matter how fast you catch up, because you got 10 liters that fell over here, but you got like 1 or 2 liters here. What do you do to try to catch up?
I'll tell you now, you actually have to phone people on the telephone.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking right now. You can't even text them on this stuff. You can't just send them a message in Telegram on this. You send them a message, hey, we need to get on the phone. And then you got to get on a Zoom with them and talk to them, because you actually have to communicate with your downline in a binary company like this if you plan on making that bonus. I swear to God, that's exactly real nuts and bolts talk. Nuts and bolts talk. You literally got to get on the phone, and I phone you. I'm like, yo, bro, blah, 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 this and that. Like, this is how it's done. If I don't phone you personally and explain and say and do, and we got to do it like this, and your next two guys, we got to make sure we do this with them to make sure everything clicks. If we don't have conversations like that, like coaches of a sports team almost, we're not going to win the cup. Like, we're not going to win the cup, bro. We're not.
Super. So let's just
That's
clarify.
We
will make money on the matching bonuses and other bonuses as well, even though
all of them are easy except this. I want to say it out loud too. To me, opinion wise, every of the 7 bonuses, 6 of them for Jan, for me, are a cakewalk. They're a joke. I'll get them all. I'll stack them up. But this one is hard for everyone. This is not easy for anybody. To achieve the binary bonus is like Indiana Jones or whatever, trying to find that golden goblet or whatever. It's hard. It's not easy, bro. And you really got to work together and really hustle together and talk and communicate and plan and strategize. Like, seriously, it's really like that. And you and I will get more into it. I'm not even, like I showed you, I'm not even worried about it till I get to M11. When I get to M11, my game goes from like casual to serious, and so does yours. So until you really get to M11, your game is not so serious. But as soon as it hits M11, bro, game on. It's serious. We're going for this. We're going for the Grey Cup or the Super Bowl or whatever. Like, we really are. Like, we're trying to win the trophy now, and it's going to get serious. So for now, it's still cash. We're going to teach everybody what to do. Everything's nice, lickety split, hunky dory. But by the way, like, when we get to M11, oh my God, the attitude has to shift. The communication has to shift. It's going to be a different ball game. It really, really is. Now, the other penalty that I want to highlight, which is also interesting, is this. Listen closely. Now, I gave Marcos my link, and he has my link, and he signs up, and he signed up. And then Marcos gives his link to his girlfriend, Dora, and she signs up under Marcos. And then Marcos goes to church. He goes, plays a soccer game. He goes, sees the chiropractor. In the midst of being busy, Dora has now made her deposit of, let's say, $500. Well, unfortunately, because Marcos never made his deposit before her, Dora jumps him, and she now becomes my direct.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. You got that, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
Nice.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to remind everybody on the call tonight, make your deposit. Even if it's $100, you have 24 hours to make it. And I wouldn't do 100, I would do 1,000. I've told you guys a million times to start with $1,000. It's a greater number. You're going to make a decent return. You're going to make some good money, some gas money. $100 is really peanuts for anything and everything, but at least on $1,000, you're going to see some returns, and it's a good starting point. So I recommend starting with 1,000 for everybody, but if you can't afford it, we've got them all opened up now from 100 to 2,500, so you can pick your spot. But I'm going to remind everybody tonight, especially the ones out there that have already been handing out their link and haven't made a deposit. Bad, 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 because as soon as someone signs up underneath you and they make a deposit before you, they jump right over your head to the guy or the girl above you, and you lose them. They're gone. You just lost them, and the person above you gets them as a direct. So that's how this game works. So
Saul is calling it dynamic compression.
It really is dynamic compression. That's what it's called. He's right. That's what it's called. Saul's right. And so that's how it works. And so you can't mess around. Like, if you join and you get your thing set up, you've got to make a deposit. You've got to make a deposit, because your link now is lit. It's firepower. And if you give that link to anybody and they make a deposit, you actually lose them. Like, why would you want to lose the work? Why would you want to lose a connection, in networking? It's terrible, right? Obviously, it's a penalty. That's why I said it's a penalty. And so we've got to make sure that we educate everybody to make a deposit, man. And that's why I opened up the deposits on Sundays and Thursday calls for 24 hours. I got the support, and I got everybody behind me on this so that everybody can get their chance, and that's tonight's your chance, everybody. You got 24 hours. Get to work. Talk to me, talk to Marcos. We got USDT TRC for you. You can send me Bitcoin. You can send me Ethereum. You can send me Solana. You can send me other coins. I don't know, whatever, USDC. Some people have that. Whatever you got, you can send it to me. Even Trons. If you just got regular Tron, you can send me regular Tron, and I'll send you USDT TRC, and you can get loaded up tonight. Okay. I'm open. I'm always open for everybody. And the leaders that are listening, you can contact me for your downlines, and I can help fund them all too. Not a problem. I'd be more than happy to, and I would love to. I would love to help you guys all fund as many people as possible, and let's get them in the next 24 hours. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's move to the questions now. Let's get into that. So let me just switch here. I'll move to the dashboard. And then let's go. Let's get into the questions. We've get into that next. You've been answering already. Is there anything weird? Is there anything you want to ask me that you noticed?
Haven't seen any weird stuff so far. People have been shaping up. They've learned.
Oh, good.
So okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and read the questions if you want, or I can read them for you.
Sure, you can read them out and I'll answer with you. That's kind of funner anyway. I like that.
Okay, sure. Let's look here. Let me keep going here. So coming tonight, I'm curious times. Okay, where are you at, Jan? One person is asking.
Asia,
Yeah,
Malaysia,
Asia.
Singapore, far away.
All right. Okay, South Africa is in the house. This one
That's why
woman,
it's
she's
2:40
excited.
a.m. already. We've been at this for an hour and 40 minutes already.
Nice.
2:40 a.m.
Okay, hey Jan, will the last Zoom from Friday be posted to CMB Telegram group? Yeah, it actually was. I think it was. You uploaded it already to YouTube.
Yeah.
Let me see.
This person's talking about something totally else. Just keep going. That's not even relevant.
Okay, all right, okay. Can USA join? It's not showing up. You've
Yes,
answered
Canada. You sign up because you have an uncle in Canada, and then let's say your heritage is German, then you can sign up from Germany. Just for now, you just have to do it like that. There's no KYC anyway, so don't worry about it. You just have to pick another country, either from your heritage or from where you're one of your neighbors. Okay.
All right. Okay, see, am I the only one? Okay, we already took care of the screen part. Let's keep moving here. Not
Did
seeing
you go
any.
right to the
Okay,
back? Any questions? The last ones.
I started at the very top and I'm going down.
Okay, cool.
Okay. What differentiates this company from other players in crypto arbitrage, such as Blue Water Group comes to mind? Thanks.
Blue Water Group is way different because they don't operate like this in a number of ways. First of all, you can take daily withdrawals here. First of all, we've got plans that go from $100 to $1 million. They don't have those. Secondly, we have the Agora engine. They don't have that. We are the only ones in the world that have the Agora engine. Number four, we're designed for networkers, and the Blue Water Group isn't quite the same design. I wouldn't say it's this simple, this nice, and this easy to do business with them as it ours. I've checked out their website. I've seen it. I know. Number five, I think we're very much more friendlier and more branded, and we've got a lot more, I don't know, just a lot more professional, easygoing, everything going on here than they do. And then the number 6 is we got way more bonuses here. We're 7 different bonus structures, including the office rent and the education center. So they don't have that either. So there's a lot of differences like that. But as far as do they do arbitrage or we do arbitrage? Yes, we do. They do. Do we make any more money than they do? Yes, we do a little bit, because they're only doing like 0.5 to 0.8. We're 0.6 to 1.2. So we actually make more money than them too.
Very good. Okay, how long does it appear on the wallet if you withdraw? I think it's like a couple hours.
24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, 24 to 48
withdrawals.
How soon you been getting them, Jan?
I haven't
So
taken
far.
one yet, actually. I never
Okay,
took one
all right.
yet. Nope. I've actually been just helping the downlines with the money in the main account, right? Like I showed you, like we did Goose tonight. And then my affiliate income is still here. Look, you see it on my dashboard. Look, I got total. Where's my finance board? Let's go to it. I have 1181, 1811 in withdrawal right there. 1811. And I haven't taken $1 out yet. And I'm going to just not do it until I get more. I kind of do $2,000 is my withdrawal amount. So I'll just wait till it hits 2K and then I'll take it out. But I kind of want to leave money in there so we can show it on our calls. I'm not really worried about it. Like, it's my money anyway, and I know I can withdraw it anyway. Like, I know it's not going anywhere, right? I'm not all eager to withdraw it. I actually want to show some money in the back office on the calls. That's why, mainly.
Beautiful. All right. So what does the main volume side refer to? Yeah, I was going to talk about that too. The main account. I think there's talking about the main account, correct? Or is there, what does he mean by main volume? I think he means main account.
I think he's talking about this main volume in this page. Let me show you here.
Okay.
On
all
the
right.
system, this main volume and side volume.
Yeah. Okay.
The left leg and the right leg. That's what that is. So left leg and right leg. That's what those guys are. Okay. So main volume is your left leg and side volume is your right leg in the binary. If you go look at them, they're named that too. So
super.
Well, they're not really named that, but they are. That's what they are. So team volume. So there's a left leg and the right leg. And on the bonus system, the main volume refers to the left leg and the side volume refers to your right leg. Okay.
Super. Okay. Someone's asking here, who is the CEO?
He is from Hong Kong. There's actually 3 guys. That's another weird thing, but there's actually 3 guys that are my friends, and they're all the CEOs of the company. There's 3 men, not 1 in this company. And so they're all 3 different nationalities too. One's European, one's Hong Kong, Asia, Chinese guy, and then the other one is from the Philippines. So there's actually 3 different CEOs in this company.
That's pretty phenomenal. I think that's a that is really, I really like to hear that, because I mean, the more top leaders working together, the better, because sometimes one CEO can screw things up.
Oh yeah. There's one guy that is actually above me, and he's the, I don't know what you want to call him. He's just one level above me, and his name's Andre, and it's kind of an European name, and he's a real dignitary. He talks to all the sheiks and all the politicians and all that.
Wow.
And they already tried, like, we're brand new, and they already tried putting his name in the mud out there on the internet too. Poor guy, but he's highly connected to politicians and all this. The last thing, and I mean this, the last thing on earth would he ever be involved in anything negative of any kind with his reputation. Like, he's, Marcos, yours and my reputation is, honestly, no disrespect, peanuts compared to this guy. And he's the top guy above me. And so, like, when I looked at him and I was like, okay, he wants me in here. He's asking me to come. I'm like, okay, he's got way more to lose than I do, like way more. So,
yeah, he does.
Obviously he knows what, this is good quality, and he explained to me why and everything too, of course, and then all that stuff. So I knew right away that, I was going into the right company in the right house. So I'm really happy here. Like, I really, really love what's going on. Super.
When you start changing people's lives and you start becoming well known, there's going to be haters out there, and they're going to smear you on the internet. So let us just take it as an honor. Just accept it's coming eventually. If you get popular, if you get well known, if you're somebody that people look up to because you're changing their lives and you're helping them become financially free, there's going to be some haters out there smearing you all over the internet. It's just the way the world works. So just expect it. It's the way I see it.
Really is. It's sad but true. It's a sad but true state of affairs today. All right, let's keep going.
All right. So minimum withdrawal, it's I think it's $10, correct? Or 20? I'm not sure. What is the minimum withdrawal again?
$10. Let's go back to finance. Yeah, it's $10. So if I go withdraw, fee is 3%. It doesn't even say, but it is $10, because you can look here too on transfer, minimum amount $10.
Yeah. Okay, another question here is liquidity pool with Binance, or where and how much do they have in the pool?
There is no liquidity pool with Binance. They got this math wrong here. What happens is we have the pool in control, and then we buy deals, right? We buy and sell on the different exchanges. So we have different budgets, and then we put them into the different exchanges, and then we use the budgets that we have there to buy and sell. So it works a lot differently than you'd expect. And there is nothing to show anybody, because we don't give away our secrets of ratios and how we do it.
Makes sense. You got to protect the company. Okay.
There's a formula to this. There's a formula for success going on behind all this, and they're not about to expose that to anybody. Why would they?
Makes a lot of sense. And people just get all hung up and bent out of shape over something like that. But if you owned a company and you had a powerful secret formula to be up for success, you would try to keep it secret too, believe me.
Oh, it's like a proprietary blueprint, right? Like, they've already figured out the blueprint. They can't expose it now. There's no way. They're not. Yeah.
Okay, can you please talk about the company itself? Who are the management? Where is the office located? Their background? These questions.
Yeah, not today. We're not going to get into that today. Let's keep going. Let's look at the real question.
Marcos,
that's obviously not a customer. Let's answer the customers' questions, and we'll save the non-customers they can find that out on the internet.
Marcos, can you write the strategy for attracting people? Well, I just
do it together. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. We can
a script though. We've got a script for you. We can give you step-by-steps. We've shown you how to turn a corporate Zoom call into a moneymaker. Follow the 4 steps. Let's give them all this stuff. I'll dump all this into our leadership room, right? By the way, we have a leadership chat in Telegram that Jan and Marco run, just the 2 of us. It's $5K plan to get into that room. If you don't buy a $5K plan, you cannot come in that room, but all of that stuff is in that room. So the stuff that you guys want, you got to step up, buy a leadership package, and then you'll get all the secret content that him and I use to win at the game. Okay, it's there for you. We're going to give you everything. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to talk to you one-on-one, but you need to step up and get the 5K pack, and then you join our Telegram room, and then we're going to give you all the hot sauce that you need to be the boss. Okay, that's how this works.
Super. How often can we compound? Is asking Saul.
Saul,
often
you're
can we
going to
compound and
withdraw.
how?
You're going to withdraw at a point when you can upgrade your package. So let me give you an example. If you're at $500, then you're going to withdraw when you get another $500. So however that takes, that's when you do the compounding. So compounding comes in as you achieve enough to go up to the next plan. Okay. This is plan after plan after plan after plan like that. Okay. And then if you're networking, you're making commissions, you're getting more commissions in your main account, and then you can upgrade your plans like that too. And that's another form of compounding. And we're going to have a special series on all of that in a minute, because I'll have some numbers to show everybody. And then I'll show you how we can compound from the main account, and how we can move up on the packages, and how we can actually take withdrawals and bring them back in, and all that other good stuff. Even me right now, I don't even have enough money to go to the 10 grand pack. Like I've only got 11, right? I need another 5K to do that. So I've got to save up another $3,200, and then I'm able to go to the 10K pack. What are you on your bonus account amount? What do you got in this one for you?
Me, I've got 587.
Okay.
I already used a whole
Climbing
bunch
up.
of that to help other people. But yeah, I had like probably about $1,000 in there.
So you're transferring it over to the main account and helping others. I get it. I
Yeah,
actually
helping a few.
Yeah, because
Help.
if you
Yeah.
see, I made 2,659 already in affiliate income. Is my screen being shared still? Yeah. So 2,659 I made, and then I've only got 1,811. So I've shared what, $800 from there already, or whatever that difference is. What is that? No, that's $1,200. I've already shared a little bit of money
Yep.
with everyone. So yeah, I get it.
Absolutely. Okay, some person here, what's her name? Winale, she says, my dogs are on the left, no one is on the right. She's saying that she keeps recruiting in another spot here I read, and bringing in volume, but they just keep going to her left on auto, and they're not falling to her right. So I'm not sure how to answer her there.
Well, it's only if they deposited. Just because they joined doesn't mean anything, right? If they just registered, that's not the same. But if they made a deposit, then they're going to go into the waiting room.
Yes,
24
yes.
waiting room, right? So they shouldn't be going anywhere but the waiting room first. And then if she's not paying attention in the next 24 hours, then the system will automatically place them, and it'll place them on the left. So she's getting penalized. Okay, this is penalty number 3, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot this one. If you don't check your waiting room within 24 hours and move your person over to the other side, the system will automatically do what it wants and place them on the left side for you. Or it'll place them on the right side for you, depending on what you have the selector selected at. Let me show you.
All right.
So, example, let's say I have the selector select to right, and I don't check the waiting list in the next 24 hours because me and Marcos are skiing for the next 2 days. We're snowboarding. When I come back from snowboarding, everybody that went in the waiting list, I didn't even look at. I didn't even get to place them. And the computer's just going to put them on the right side. All of them. All on the right side.
24 hours.
If
That's
I
good to
have the
know.
left selected, after 24, right? The first 24, you get the job. But after 24 hours, the system automatically does it because it wants that money to come in, because the money sits here on ice too. Like you saw Goose had $500 and the other guy had $100, right? So that was $600. That money's on ice. It's limbo money. It's not actually tabulated yet in accounting. And so the system wants to put that money to work. And so you got 24 hours to make a decision on where you're going to put that money. And so if you have it set to auto and we go skiing for the weekend, it's fine. It's going to just do whatever it does. It should do an even thing, to be honest, but it'll end up putting money and build one side, and then it'll end up building the other side too, because it's going to try to hit your 70-30. The auto button is actually designed to help you achieve 70-30. Just so you know that. It is. It actually is. But then the left side goes in, and if you select left, everyone's going to go to the left while you're not paying attention. And then if you select right, everyone's going to go to the right side if you're not paying attention within 24 hours. You have to go to your waiting list and take your people out of there and actually place them yourself. But that does not come into effect until you've got your first 2 deposits. And your first 2 are on auto, and it's impossible that they all went on the left, because if she looks, the system automatically does 1 left and 1 right, and yours did too. Everyone's does.
Exactly.
Everyone's does. And then what she's probably got going on is she's not taking the switch off of auto, and she's not switching it and moving it out of the waiting room. So it's just automatically going on the left side. So she's got to listen to what we're saying, and she's got to look at the back office now. Take it off, leave it on auto then, and let it do what it wants, or take it on manual and just select right, and then everyone will go to your right. But you've got to move the people from your waiting list into the right column accordingly. Okay, like there's an art to this. There's an art to this, and that binary money is so big and so hard to get. Look, 1%. There's a thing there. Like, it's not easy. It's the hardest bonus in the entire 7 bonuses to achieve for a reason. You're going to make all the other money like a boss. Like, it's easy for me to make all this other commission, and it's not easy to make that binary bonus. The binary bonus is the hardest one ever to get. So keep that in mind. It's not that simple. If it was easy, then everybody would be doing it.
The company is doing a good job for long-term sustainability, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, my meeting with the bosses last night, they all came to Malaysia to see me, right? Because all of them, all the owners, everybody came to congratulate me, everything. We had a big dinner last night. It's on my Instagram. You guys can see where we were and what we ate. We were on the top of the building and all that. But they all came to see me, and they told me they're in this for like the long haul, and I believe it. And they told me why, and they gave me some secret stuff I can't say, but I just want you all to know that they're in it for the long haul. Like, I mean, like 10-year kind of company. I'm serious right now, like 10-year style plus. Like, they're not fooling around. They've got everything figured out. Like, their blueprint and their organized blueprint of the future and strategy was the best I've ever seen in my life. The best I've seen in my life. And so I said to them last night, I says, are you telling me that I can do this for like at least 10 years without blinking an eye? And they're like, yeah, the way the plans are. Yes. The answer is yes.
Wow.
And I was
Wow.
like, you're my kind of people. You're my kind of people. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys brought me in here, you know? So I was really, really grateful. Actually, I was like so grateful last night, bro. You have no idea. No idea.
This company is not playing games, that's for sure.
Not at all. Not at all. Like, I mean, top notch, bro. Top notch. Top
Yep.
notch.
All right, so Vinod is asking, is this auto compounding daily or monthly? Like we said, no compounding. You have to compound yourself by upgrading packages. The difference between the current package you have, remember guys, you're going to earn 365 days between 0.6 and 1.2% daily, okay? That is a tremendous amount of money there. I mean, if you're not satisfied with that, you don't need to compound necessarily, because you're going to earn good money. And then when you refer people, that's going to increase your personal compounding effect. I mean, to be honest with you guys, the most powerful, effective method for compounding is to build a team, okay? You're going to be earning really good money for 365 days a week, 7 days a week. Okay, this is 7 days, not 5 days, 7 days a week for 365 days. You're going to be earning, and your packet and your earnings will continue to grow that whole time. Okay, but now you want to, I mean, you're already going to earn great, amazingly. But if you want to take things to the next level, build a team, and you're going to start earning off of them as well. That is your fastest way to upgrade your packages and compound at a massive rate. But for those passive investors out there, I'm telling you guys will be happy as we go, because like Jan said, he has a strategy of how you'll be able to upgrade your packages along the way and break down the whole math. Correct, Jan? That's what you mentioned, something about that?
I have a full secret strategy actually to move up all the ranks. I have a strategy where you can start off with any one of the plans and never take another dime out of your pocket. Like, if you want to know, I actually know. So I've got
phenomenal
secret strategies for this thing.
Looking forward to that.
Step up, bro. They got to get into our VIP room. They got to put money where their mouth is. But I've got strategies for this that are like completely amazing and bananas. So this is absolutely a money machine, a money maker. It's money. That's 3. Money. That's 6. Money. There's 7 layers of money happening here. 7 layers of money happening here with your name on it. So again, you go to your job and your boss says to you, listen, on Friday, we're giving you 7 paychecks. And you're like, what? 7? Yeah, 7, because you're doing such a good job. Wow, I love this place. And then 2 weeks later, he says again, yeah, Marcos, we're giving you 7 paychecks again this Friday. You're like, what? Again, I love this place. Well, welcome to MAXPREAD because you get 7 paychecks here. That's what I'm trying to say. It's unbelievable. And the 7th one, the binary one, is the hardest one to get. And I don't lie. I don't lie about nothing. It is the hardest one to get. And so we got to work together on that one. And we got to teach you moves and we got to teach you skills because that binary bonus, that paycheck on that one is a tough nut. You really have to be on top of the game to get that one. I'm serious. That's again, like I said 5 times, that's the only one I know is challenging even for me. Everybody is challenged by that. I don't care how good a networker you are, how well you know binary, it's still hard. It's still hard. It's still challenging. So that's how they designed it.
Exactly.
That's
And it would be,
and
it would also,
it's
it
a
would also be,
$20,000 juice.
yeah. It would also be foolish for anyone to think that just because the binary might be a little challenging that, oh, I don't want to do this one. I just want to go with another easier binary. No, we've got 7 income streams here, guys. You're still going to make good money, even if you don't make that 70-30 rule. But make that 70-30 rule a challenge and you can shoot for it. And you're going to make good money along the way, but keep shooting for that 70-30 challenge and plug in with your team, your sponsors, your upline, the Telegram channels, and work your head off and you're going to maximize it. So basically, if you want to maximize your earnings, even though you're still earning well without the binary, you can take things to the next level and the binary will bring it home, guys, to achieve. Make it a challenge. The binary structure is amazing, but it's not everything, okay? So don't make the binary everything about the company. Just focus on recruiting, building your team, and they're going to fall in the right places. And if you just stay focused, that 70-30 rule is just going to start happening on its own if you stay consistent.
And you really got to be good at it by rank M10 and M11. So you got 10 ranks to go before you even really need to know what you need to know. So you got time. I was telling Don that today. I told him 10 times. I told Don 10 times, you got time. Believe me, believe Marcos, get involved, do what he just said right now. Do exactly what he just said and relax. You got time. You don't need to worry about it until you get to rank 10 and then the game gets more serious. That's the point, okay? That's really the point. But the point is here, this is a tremendous amount of income. Like I'm talking, Marcos is going to make $250,000 a month here. Honestly, he is. I already know it. He's going to make $250,000 a month working here at MAXPREAD with me. I know it for a fact. Like I know
Let's do it.
If not even... And even more than that. So it gets big. Keep going through the questions. Let's hit them up.
Yeah, I've been, Valerie says, I've been trying to swap USDT TRX to Tron, but it won't go through saying there isn't enough Tron. So how do you get Tron to cover the gas fees? I already responded and said that you can
just buy
contact,
some.
buy some or even contact your sponsor to send you some.
Yeah, but you need to have Tron in your wallet for gas fees to do the exchange. Tron needs gas fees. And so ERC20 USDT needs Ethereum for gas too. So you have to have more money than what you think you're dealing with. So let's say you're dealing with $500. You need to have another $25 in Tron coins in your Exodus wallet or your Trust wallet. Okay, so you need to buy some Tron coins as well. So the best method is send me what you have and send Marcos or me what you have, and then we'll give you the TRC that you need. It's really that simple. It's faster, easier for you to deal with us guys in your upline, and we'll set you straight. Keep going.
All right, so the 70-30 only affects the bonus payments, not the daily income. And I said direct, Erica, so that it has nothing to do with the daily passive income side. So does it have to be exactly 70-30 to get paid on the binary bonus?
Yes.
Okay, somebody responded and said no. Somebody said not exactly. You still earn, but not 100% of what you were supposed to earn as long as you have a volume of 70-30. If you have it, you maximize your bonus. I'm not sure if they're correct or not.
It's right too. Both answers, but I want to say yes because I want people to achieve it. So I'm being a hard coach.
Yeah.
But the answer is there's a penalty again. So if you want to make less, you can have a different spread. Right? If you want 60-40, you're going to make less. Why do you want to make less? Go for the 70-30, right?
Shoot for the 70-30.
But both answers are right. Like this, if you want your binary bonus to land in your wallet on Saturday and it's a big, juicy, fat paycheck, you want to hit 70-30. Like, let's be honest, like you want it. So go for it, work it. but you get as close as you can, you know, like that's really how this game works. You're going to get as close as you can to that ratio.
All right. So a lot of different, the same repetitive questions here.
Just
So we're
pass
not
by
going to
them.
go over those.
Yeah, pass by them. If we've already answered
Yeah.
them, just keep passing by.
How long has the software been tested and where are the assets custodied?
Ooh, so the assets are in custody in Hong Kong, and the software's been tested now for all of last year. So it's been 1 year of beta testing for all of 2022.
Super. All right. Let's keep
And
going.
it showed that on the roadmap. Like they started in Q1 of last year, and they were working on all the testings and everything, and then they launched with us at the beginning of this year, so in January.
Okay, sounds good. So people we are recruiting have to fund within 24-hour window from Zoom for lower than $5,000 too, correct?
Yes,
Somebody's
that's
responding.
correct.
Okay. All right, is it possible to compound? We already went over that. What if I have $95 USDT Tron in my wallet and can't I still make a deposit? Well, no, you need 100 or more to be able to make a deposit. Because I mean, yeah, you can still make a deposit of smaller amount, but you just can't purchase a plan. You need at least $100 in your deposit in order to purchase a plan of $100, correct?
Correct.
Yes, absolutely. Because it's got to top it up, you know. There are lots of people behind this project, different departments. I like that. Yep. Thank you, Saul. Okay, exactly. Tell them thanks for recognizing me. All right, Carl. And right, let's see. Is this Autobot enabled or is there a team of traders?
This is an automated software. There are no
Automated software. Yeah. This is the way we're going more and more is the automation because, you know, I mean, the automated software is a lot more intelligent than humans. That's for sure.
20,000 deals a minute. Nobody can do that.
Nobody.
No superhuman guy that does push-ups in the air can do this one. Like there's nobody that can do this.
Wow. Autobots, let's roll.
I love that. I
Okay.
loved Transformers. Autobots, let's roll. Oh,
Yeah. First two to make a deposit, one will go left, one, okay, the other person will auto right, correct?
that is correct. That is correct.
Right.
First one goes to the left side. The second one goes to the right side. And that's the rule. It doesn't change.
All right. Do we have travel incentives? Winnie is asking.
No travel incentives thus far. But if there's an event that you want to do in your city and you want to do a hotel pitch party and you want to host a hotel event, we do have sponsorship for that. Yes, we do. But you have to be a leader and you have to have a 5K package to begin with. Let me give you the stipulations. So you can get a sponsored hotel pitch party in your town. And in order to do that, you need a $5,000 leader pack in your name. You need to have a downline of at least 25 signups already underneath you that have all deposited of various amounts. And you need to show us a proposal of what you need to do. And if you can meet that criteria, we will sponsor you with the hotel pitch party, food, blah, blah, blah. And then you can go out there and blast it off on the big screen.
All right.
Actually, I got a video somewhere. You keep talking, and then I think I can show a video of our pitch party here that I did. They sponsored mine. I'll show you guys one that I did. Let me find it.
Super. All right. It says here to achieve. Do you want me to keep talking, Jan?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to look for this video.
All right. To achieve great results, Saul is giving a comment here. Let's read this. To achieve great results in multi-level, we must not only act, but also dream. It's not just about having the plan, but also believing in it. This is the path to success and great results in this industry. Wealth and health are a habit. That you got it, Saul. Tell it like it is, bro. You're telling
Saul
people.
nailed it. I liked it.
Love it. I love these comments, not just questions, but you know, inspirational comments. That's what we need together to achieve the results that we're looking for, the dreams that we're looking for. Okay, what a great call. Loving this company. Look for very sustainable. Yep, it does. That's what I thought too, Don, and Jan did too, for sure. That's why we're here. Thanks, guys. It was great. It was good learning experience. All right. Does this software trade under certain risks parameters? This is Dimitri asking, does this software trade under certain risk parameters? Do they trade with 100% of the funds at all times, or are there reserves? Thanks for answering the questions, by the way, very informative.
Well, interesting question. It's always reserves. No company trades fully. The split here is 60-40. So 60% of the funds are in activity, 40% are held back for emergencies, withdrawals, and all that sort of stuff. 60-40 right now, but that can change. You know, eventually we get more funds in. It might go 70-30, 80-20. We'll see what happens. But right now they're being conservative and cautious, and it's at 60-40.
Super. All right, and one last comment here so far. Thanks, Greg. South Africa Beach Party. We can do this. All right. That's from Bawini.
Love it. I really want to get this video for you guys. Hang on a second. You can see this. This is a good one.
I have one on the left side of my binary and two people on my right and still can't control which side my people go. Please explain. Lloyd is asking.
Okay. I'm doing video right now. You answer that.
Yeah, okay, so I have one on the left side of my binary and two people on my right side and can't still control which side my people go. It all depends on your volume, Lloyd, not the number of people. So whatever volume, it's going to automatically wait till you get the right amount of volume on your left before it automatically switches to the opposite side, okay? So just if you keep it on auto and you just keep building and just sharing, it's going to automatically build that volume for you automatically on either side. But if one just starts growing and you really want people on one side, then you need to set it to manually, and it'll go in your waiting room, and then you go in that waiting room and then you can approve it of what side they want. So you have to go to the binary page, and then in the binary page, you're going to see people in your waiting room if they've come in within the last 24 hours, and then you can manually put them where you want. But for me personally, I like to keep it on auto as much as possible so that the system will try to determine the 70-30 rule for me as they keep falling in. So hopefully that helps, Lloyd.
All right, let me show everybody the video from the meeting that I got sponsored here in my
Okay, let's
city.
do it.
You
One
see it?
person said, yeah, I see it. Beautiful. It's not playing. What you need to do, Jan, what you need to do is go back to sharing your screen, but what you need to do is turn on sharing the screen audio, okay?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just stop sharing screen and then share it again, and then there's a little checkbox on the bottom left to share your audio. Just stop sharing the screen first.
I will. Hang on, sir.
Yeah.
So stop share. All right.
Yeah, and then when you go to share again, there's a little checkbox on the bottom left.
Yes, sharing. Okay. There it is. Share sound. Thank you for that, sexy man.
You betcha.
Okay. Password to allow this. Fingerprint.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Okay, cool. All right. Just give me a sec. It's coming back, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming back. Can you see it?
Yep, I can see it now. Yep, perfect.
Okay.
You might
All
need
right,
to
now-
expand it.
The stupid floating meeting controls drives me crazy.
Oh,
I tried expanding it and I don't know why, but I can't. I think it's as big as it gets.
click that button. Oh man.
No, that
I
made it.
I did see it bigger. I saw it bigger just a little bit
Hold
ago.
on, that one. No, that's not it either.
Let me see.
Whatever, that's as big as it gets.
Okay, all right.
That's the zoom. There. Ready?
There we go. There we go.
I think
Yep.
we got it perfect now. Thank you. First day on the MacBook. I'm such a nerd. Here we go.
Can see it.
Wallets, US tokens, decentralized exchanges to do everything decentralized.
that's it. That's the video. Nice. You want to watch it twice or is that enough? Let's watch it 2 times. And this is basically what a pitch button looks like. In a hotel. At a buffet.
Decentralized exchanges to do everything decentralized.
Can you hear me while I'm talking now?
Sorry about that.
There it is. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. What do you think of that?
The original video is just a little bit longer than that, but this might be cut a
It's
little
a
bit.
1-minute teaser video
Yeah, yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Got it.
where's
So
the
that
controls
was-
that I need? I don't even know now. So
I
where
watched
are
that video like 5 or 6 times already. I just kept getting inspired. Like
they? Yeah.
it was so cool.
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
awesome.
man.
So happy. Well, I think we're done for today. And thank you everybody that showed up and came out. And don't forget, you got 24 hours to get your account funded. We've opened up the $100 to $2,500 packages. I think that's the big deal right now. I want to exemplify a few things. We're in the early bird stages of a brand new platform. This has got very few people in it so far, very few leaders in it so far. I will tell you, and Marcos already knows, this thing is going to blow up. And I'm going to tell you why. Why the secret answer? Because it takes something really difficult to make money in crypto, doing crypto arbitrage, and we make it on autopilot so that young people, middle-aged people, and old people can all join, make a deposit, and make money. And they don't have to know a damn thing about crypto or arbitrage or software or anything to be able to make a return of 330% a year. So the platforms that we do, him as well, Jan and Marcos both specialize in this. We specialize in platforms that take certain things in the marketplace that are really difficult to do for the average person, and you end up losing a ton of money trying to do it and learning it, and it takes months, years, multiple years to be a success at it. And we put that all on autopilot, and you can come in and be an earner in the very first day. And that's it. That's really the reason why we're going to be super successful with this. It's not because of the graphics. It's not because of the cool videos. It's not because of him and I are cool guys. The real deal here is we're taking something incredibly difficult to do and make money at, and we're putting that on autopilot and giving that to every age group and make it really easy peasy to get involved. That's why we're going to be super successful. And we're giving a hell of a good return at 330% a year, 1.2 a day, 25 plus a month. I think that's a no-brainer. There's nothing at the bank. There's nothing from your real estate friends. Nobody on earth has anything with this kind of consistency, quality, and software like we do. And so please join. Please understand this is the future. Please understand this is one of the best brands in the world. Please understand that we are going to go the distance with this one, and you want to be here as early as possible. And Marcos knows I wasn't even going to release this until next month, until March. And I just did it early just because I felt, you know what, we might as well. The guys came to visit me in Malaysia and make me an offer and all that stuff. And I thought, okay, let's just open it up now. Let's just be really small and slow and quiet about it. Him and I are not putting anything on our social medias. We're not being too big talking about it. Nothing yet. We're just doing Zooms twice a week. We're just opening up the deposits twice a week. And other than that, we're in the chats and the WhatsApps and the text messaging, talking to leaders all day and doing Zooms privately with leaders all day and taking their funding in. And that's what Jan and Marcos pretty much does all the other days of the week. So just on Sunday nights and Thursday nights is when we kind of open it up to everybody. You know, and it's really a special opportunity for everybody. And again, if you're a passive investor, we love you. Come on in. Don't worry. Just come in, make a deposit, and grow your gravy. And if you're a networker, we built this for you. It's another one that we built for you to go out there and make a ton of money with us. 7 different streams of income here. And we've talked about it all night. I feel that 6 of them are completely no problem for me. The 7th one is going to be a challenge for everyone. And I don't care what your name is. I don't care what your name is. You are going to have to work really hard to get that big, super big bonus at the end. But that's okay. The other 6 levels of income are huge, amazing. They come in every day, every minute, every second, and just get to work. Get those deposits in, get your people in, and just enjoy what we built here for you, and realize that you're in something incredibly early. So you have, what is that called? The home court advantage. Stuff like that, right? So this is a blessing. This is an absolute blessing to be here early in the game. And so please take it like that, respect it like that, and get out there. If you're a leader that's watching this video right now and you're listening to what we're doing, embrace this one. This is a top quality brand. You want to put your face and your name on this one. It's going to make you look good. You're going to have a lot of wins with us. You're going to have a lot of friends love you for this one, and they're going to be pissed off actually if you didn't tell them about this one. I'm telling you right now, they're going to be pissed off if you don't tell them about this one. It's so easy to make money with us on Autopilot here. It's so straightforward. The website's beautiful. Everything works lickety split. It's flawless. We've got funds transferring in the back office so that you can help others. Like, it's again what he kept on saying tonight, all about helping others change their lives, empowering others. The whole website's designed like that. And it's challenging, which him and I love that. If it was just a cakewalk, oh, whatever, you know, we've been there, done that already. But this one is challenging, empowering, amazing. It's got like all these check boxes of like we're addicted to conquering it. It's like a video game. Yeah, I actually want to conquer this one. Don't you, Marcos?
I do. This is like a puzzle. I mean, it's
like a puzzle,
playing a game. You're
yeah.
not, you're just not sitting there idly back and just expecting
You
it just
can't.
all work for you.
You
No.
can't. If you're a leader in this one, you cannot just kick back your feet. It's a challenge. You got to get out there and hustle and make it, you know, unlock all the little things and get it, you know, like
unlock
that.
them
Like,
just
it's
like
actually,
keys.
yeah, man. I love it. I actually love it. It keeps me chomping, you know. They
Keeps
say
you
the
on your
horse
toes.
chomp a bit. I feel like I'm chomping on this one. I every day I wake up, I'm like, okay, I got to get this 70-30. Like I think in my head. And you know what? I don't need to till M10, but it's like I'm practicing now. Honestly, in the earlier ranks, you're practicing. It's practice mode. So don't worry about making mistakes, but you're in practice mode, just like any sport or anything else. You're gonna fail a little bit. You're gonna make a few mistakes a little bit, but that's okay because it doesn't get serious, the game, until M10, M11 zone. And so you got time. You got time for it to get serious. So just keep practicing, keep talking, keep coming to the Zoom calls, keep bringing your people to the Zoom calls. All of this is early. Again, you're going to see people in this particular Zoom with him and I, up to 5,000 people in that March, April zone. I promise you there's going to be the biggest one ever on Facebook and social media, this MAXPREAD with us. So we're going to blow this thing up so big, it's not even funny. We're just in the seedling mode, man. We're just planting a couple seeds today. Like we're not even getting started kind of thing. And I'm not even personally, I'm putting the gas on, but because I know we're so early, the gas is just nice. You know, I have a nice pace going on here. I'm not feeling like a rush or anything. And I really like the feeling of that because I know there's still so much time before this becomes a household name and everybody's going to want in, you know what I mean? So it's just nice. And I'm really grateful that we got the keys to the business early. And I'm really grateful that we get to unlock all the packages for our people on Sundays and Thursdays. What a special treat. And I'm really grateful that we're going out there working as a team, you and I, my co-host, and we're going to do this, you know, for the next how many years? Like if the company stays open, we're staying open. That's how Jan and Marcos work. We're not leaving. This is what we do for a living. So you guys got us forever. And then you got our chat room that is a mentorship room with all the scripts, all the flyers, all the secret sauce, everything's in that chat room. You just got to step up for a 5K pack and we let you in and it's done deal. You get to use all the content, everything we give you, all the answers are in there, and the one-on-one mentorship, that's worth $1 billion coming from two guys like us with all the knowledge we have. That's all coming when you step up to your 5K package. So remember that. And if anyone does a 5K package, let us know and we'll let you in our group. We'll put you in our mentorship and everything will be nice for you and you will grow, and you will have a whole new experience. And want to say something else? this is a modern company. Everything here is about the future, and it's about 2023. And you're going to have to get used to how things are working now. They're different than all those other companies were before. And a lot of those other companies were doing what we call that Amway, old school, edifying the CEO stuff. And that's never going to happen here either. So just don't even be waiting for it. It's not going to happen. You got me, you got Marcos, enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? So get with the modern style. The reason a lot of those companies went Ponzi and down the tubes is because they did it that old school style. And unfortunately, you know, this is crypto. It's the future. It's technology. It's software. It's blockchain. And so all that old school shit does not apply here. I'm just sorry to say that. And so we like this. We love this. This is our jam. And that's why we're with it. And we're going to really grow the shit out of this because it is our jam. This is what's up today. And so if you like technology, you like the blockchain, you like the future, welcome. Welcome to the future. And for that, anything else you want to say? And then we'll call it a night.
That was amazing. That was absolutely phenomenal, Jan. I'm just ecstatic about what we're seeing here and the opportunity that we have. The timing could not be perfect. Guys, if you take advantage of this perfect timing, this is your chance. Now, I want everybody to remember this principle that I like to share with a lot of my people. There's 1,000 distractions out there that are going to try to take you away from your vision, from your goal, and from your dreams. I like to think about a laser gun where you keep it focused on that one spot on the wall, because that wall represents all the obstructions that are going to come on your way to try to stop you from achieving your goals and your dreams. If you get distracted by everything, that's like taking that laser gun and moving it all over on every spot on that wall, and you're not going to make a breakthrough. But if you keep that laser gun focused on one spot on the wall and you stay consistent, you stay persistent, and you stay determined with your dreams, your visions, your goals, and you keep your eye focused and single on that prize that you're trying to achieve, you're going to break through that milestone and you are going to make history with your life, guys. And not only that, that snowball will start to pick up and start to roll and start to pick up momentum, and you're going to see your life unfold beautifully before your eyes finally, and things will start to get better and better from that. So just want you guys to stay focused and do not look to the side or to the left. Stay focused on that one target that you're aiming for, and you will achieve high. And we will not only see you on the next Zoom calls, guys, but we're going to see you at the top. That's the goal here.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys on Thursday. You got 24 hours to do your business. Ask questions. I'm at JanSpeed on Telegram. I gave you guys my email. If you have any questions, it's in the chat. Quickly grab it, quickly write it down. If you need any help whatsoever, I know everything and everybody and all of it. So just let me know and let Marcos know. He's the same as me. We're teammates in this. Feel free to join under him, to join under me. Either one of us does not have any disrespect. If you like his style, go with him. If you like my style, go with me. And if you like someone else's style that's part of our family, go with them. We don't mind. We want to grow, grow, grow. We're all about that. Like Gustavo tonight. If you like Goose, go with him. Come on, get his link. Rock and roll, you know. Everybody go with the people you like. If you got some leaders out there, some people you want to work with, partner up, share an account together, share the business together, go out there and have each other accountable. That works too, you know. Marcos and I partnered up. We're a host and co-host on this one. Me and Andy partnered up on another one, you know. So it's good to get a partner, keeps each other accountable. We talk every day on WhatsApp. We run a bunch of questions. We know we're there for each other. It's a nice way to do business. There's really nothing wrong with that and everything great about that. So find some like minds out there. Try to partner up with somebody. Ask in the chat rooms. Go, hey, I want to partner up with somebody on MAXPREAD. Does anyone want to partner up with me? Like, ask the question in the chat rooms and you'd be surprised. Someone will answer, yeah, I would like to, because I was thinking the same thing, right? Like, think about that. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. And when you have a partner, it keeps you accountable, keeps you in the loop. Marcos knows he's got a commitment on Thursdays and Sunday nights. He knows he has it. He talks to me Thursday afternoon. Hey, bro, I'm there. Sunday afternoon, don't forget, we got our Zoom, you know. It's a given now. It's an accountability, you know, and we're rolling. He talked to me about some leaders and we got to fund them, you know, and we need to get some documents from this and that. So it's a business, you know, and we're working it, and you guys can work it too. There's nothing wrong with you. You know, so partner up, find someone that you like to work with. and then go for it. And you guys can have your own separate accounts, obviously, or I've seen people combine one account and then just share the commissions and all the work 50-50. That could get into a fight, but I don't know. I've seen people 3 in one account. I've seen 3 people in one account and make it work. So, you know, you do what you do, but you figure it out too. And we love you. So we'll see you guys on Thursday, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much from the heart and from the head office. We love you so much. Good night, everybody. Good night.
See you all at the top. Good night.